rob the bank to kind of steal some money from Mugland, one of the people who has ruined some of y'all's lives. You also came pseudo face-to-face with Deputy Lovelace, and running from the bank heist that could have gone worse, but almost was at that point. You guys fled into the scrapyard where you met I forgot their names now. The Nail Gobblers, and helped them out, including their inventor, by removing the notes from the scrapyard in a dramatically incredible way, where the boss could have dropped a lot of people, but was killed swiftly, less than 6 seconds. It was silly. And going through the sewers, you had heard that Lovelace was shouting out commands to some of her nearby deputies, saying to kill you guys on sight because you're likely to kill them as well. Proof in the pudding because, there was a death already. Mm-hmm. Yep. So it sounds like she's lying, but she did say that anyone that brings y'all's heads in is going to get a nice little bit of money, and then left off on a horseback and started to hear my kitty. She got a new toy. She's loving it.
But they don't know who we are, right?
You guys were in hats and disguises, so that was the important thing. You get back. She finally gets the thing open after you guys were telling her everything you ran into, and gave you all your cuts. And with your cuts, saying that you can keep the bag of holding, but I need the hats back. But then someone brought it up. Well, they were really nice. Well, you could buy them at a discounted price. Some of you guys did. I think the only one who didn't was OD. Yep. And someone asked what the next part of the mission was, and she gave a smile and says, "So you're ready to get on to the next part of it." That's what the funds were for. That's why she kept the majority of them. But she did reveal that she is not just a patron of a tavern. She's actually an agent of the Duchy, essentially, the Grand Duchy of Alkenstar. She works directly for Grand Duchess Teresia, I'm sorry. And even unlocked you guys the ability to be agents yourself, working in tandem in the future with Miss Doomsmith here. Now, we were going to, because it was getting late, move into the role play for what the next state of the ship was. As you guys are sitting in this back room, and she puts the badge back into her pocket and re-puts her big shotgun blunderbuss on her back and smiling around. She begins to pace around the barrel and bullets back room as she continues her talk. She's animated and enthusiastic, clearly firing on all cylinders, and still reveling in the success of the Golden Tank Reserves heist. Even though it was sloppy, you guys succeeded. You got the money. But she's also kind of glowing from her allegiance reveal. Like that's been a secret or something that she's very proud of. Right for this next job, Dude Smith says, the Duchess has asked us to secure some very precious cargo. She slides a broadsheet across the table, a poster advertising Vashun Gattleby's Pirate Night exhibition. I'm going to put that in the chat so everybody can have it. Don't know if anyone's doing notes, but there you go.
I'm doing notes.
It was at the Blythier College. The poster includes a wood print of a hairy human man in his 50s, maybe, presumably Gattleby himself, and some hyperbolic copy promoting the once-in-a-lifetime explosive showcase. I'm sure you've all heard of Gattleby and his Pirate Night, yes? Stu Smith asked. Talk of the town ever since he's leveled half the Blythier's largest auditorium. Well, Gattleby's invention had gotten him a lot of admirers recently. Everyone in Alkenstar wants a piece of the man, or at least a piece of his new invention. Thankfully for us, Gattleby's turned down everyone who's offered to hire him on, or to buy his Pirate Night formula from him. He's been able to hold off his prospectors from the safety of his own home so far, but he can't hold down that puny brick-and-mortar fortress forever. Fortunately, the Grand Duchess and I have managed to convince Gattleby that he'd be better off here, in the saloon's workshop, or no one will know of his location. He's game, and now we just got to get him from point A to point B, and that's where you come in. We need you to meet with Gattleby at his home on the other side of the city and bring him back to the Barrel and Bullet. Once he's here, I can keep him safe. Simple enough job, right? Go get Gattleby, bring him back here. I'm paying you 50 gold apiece to bring him back here in one piece.
Really so easy. likely we're about to be ambushed on the way back by concerned investors who want to make sure the man himself is taken proper care of.
She pinches the bridge of her nose like she just remembered something. It's worse than that, love. As part of our arrangement, Catherby made us promise that he'd be able to make a stop along the way near Ironside Quarter at some abandoned brewery. Can't tell me why, but that's the deal. Stop at a place called the Eustavold Brewery, and once you've got Catherby, that is. Besides, it might be a good place to lay low if you need to catch your breath, if indeed you'll be hunted down by his proprietors.
So anyway, not only do we have to protect this man until we give him back to you, but now we gotta make a pit stop as well. This sounds mighty inconvenient.
Speaking, I'm glad you said that. Ben next to you goes, "Yeah, that's not enough for this," and he kind of gets his stuff together and goes, "See you all later," and he leaves.
He'll be dead in a day.
Couldn't take the heat.
I suppose that's the case, but don't worry. It looks like you all got kind of used to having 4 people in your troop. I have got someone in mind that could join your posse here, and I'm quite sure that he's been listening this whole time. You can go and open the door, love. Actually, between you and I, he's been wanting to lay low, but it's just the room that he would be staying in, the Dutchery needs itself in case we have a more VIP that will come in this way to be hiding. So please take him off my hands, he says. And the door opens to a secret room.
Oh. Crystal sits up and like, oh, okay. I thought he was coming that way. Whew.
Nope. That's all. Everyone, this is Snakeskin. I don't know if he likes to be called that or Stetson. Either way, Stetson, this is, let's see if I can remember the names. Crystal, and then Kalian. Not the Caden kind, she says with a smirk. And then, God dang it, how would she would call you Obi? Veronica? Bronca?
Bronza.
Bronza. I apologize. Look, anyway, I'll let you some time to get used to one another. We don't have much time to get this done. Mugland and Lovelace are likely to make a grab for Catherby soon. Mugland's been moving money around and paying off some shady folk. By my estimations, yes, I know large words too, we have about 4 days to get Catherby before our cargo is compromised. Be ready for Mugland's mercenaries, Lovelace, Street Kings, or anyone else under our rival's thumbs. She pulls out a rolled-out map of Alkenstar from a nearby shelf, unfurls it across the table. You should scout your route before you go and pick up Catherby, just to make sure it's safe. She then removes her, then she removes a cameo brooch, essentially. It looks like the symbol for the saloon itself, just a small little brooch, and she lays it on top of the map. Show this to Catherby so he knows you're working for me. I want you to have this as well. And she pulls out a brochure lost something. Oh, they're back. Okay. Boop, boop. You guys are going to love this.
Mm-hmm.
Observer.
This
please.
is intense.
You might be staying here for some time. So here's our menu. Drinks and meals. Still have to pay for, but as far as room and board, as far as the bedding there, so long as you're working for me, you stay here rent-free. We got rooms upstairs.
Well, that's mighty appreciated. Now, I do have a question for the rest of my party here. Speaking of, we have a new friend here. I'd like to get acquainted with your specialities so that we all aware of what you can do. Now,
before we get to that, I'm going to give you some space so you can get to know your group. If you have any questions about the Grand Duchess or Catherby or your mission for the escort team of the inventor here, ask them now before I leave, because I do have to get back to work.
About the Grand Duchess, actually. So I'm assuming she wants to clear out corruption here in Alkenstar. That's why she's doing this. I'm sure it's not just a grab for money.
Grab for money? No. Do you imagine? She, again, rubs the bridge of her nose. Look, me and the Duchess go back a long time. Before she was even into politics. If you can believe it, actually. I do her a lot of favors. It's no secret among rulers that you can't accomplish everything with decrees and signatures or tariffs. Sometimes you need someone to get their hands dirty on the ground floor, and that's where I and now you come in. But
Yes.
look,
And
you're
while
not working for the Duchess. You're working for me. We're trying to make a run of Muslim's plans.
You say that, but in the long run, we do work for the Duchess. If you work for Lovelace and you work for one of their deputies, you technically work for Lovelace in a roundabout way. It's the same thing.
Either way, I'm sure you want to ruin him for good, and I know that you're going to take this job to do so. But let me spell that out for you as far as money goes. Mugland and Lovelace definitely want this formula, this patternite formula. No doubt for some shady backroom deal that they're hoping to make. So far, they haven't left a shred of evidence about their plans, but it's only a matter of time until they slip up. And when that happens, you'll have a chance to make things right. Whatever means by you want. In the meantime, we got to make sure that neither one of them get this formula. The implication and the dangers it could bring to the city would be beyond any of us.
All I'm saying is that while I trust you, given you're implicated, authority takers and me don't always get along, you see. So I want to make sure that if we mess up the operation, that we won't get thrown to Lovelace as sacrificial pawns by the Duchess. That's all I'm saying.
It's not about that. If you ask me, I think the Duchess wants to bury the formula. Having that sort of stuff in the world is just too dangerous. If it falls into the wrong hands, a whole lot of people are going to get hurt. Catterby's been too wrapped up in his work itself to see how potential...
When has that ever been a problem in Alkenstar? We do not talk about what should be done, but what could be done.
That's what we're here for. What could be done with this formula could be beyond any sort of repair. Imagine if it fell into the wrong hands, someone who wants to see the world burn. Alkenstar would become a crater. That's all we would be. There wouldn't even be a city anymore. It's clearly you didn't see the demonstration. And she holds up like a finger and she points at her fingernail, even though a little dirty. He used about this much of it and almost blew up a whole wing of the college. Could you imagine what a dynamite stick of it could do?
Wow.
Oh, no, I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying that, in my experience, leaders don't always act in the best interest of their subordinates, is all I'm saying. I just want to make sure that we're all going to be protected if something goes wrong, is all.
Well, if something goes wrong, you ain't got to worry about being protected. Almost deadly, this situation, if it were to fail, it got to become Lovelace's or Mugden's property. The war between Nex and Gav, with us being in the center, I don't even know what their plans are. I don't think that Mugden wants anything besides a financial gain. So he would likely sell it off, but to who? I doubt he would do his work and his homework to find out who he's selling it to. Whereas if it was an art control, we could. Honestly, the best thing is just to get him here. We want to cut off any sort of potential for overlap, if that makes any sense. And if you were to fail, like I said, it's going to be a lot worse for Kickstarter. You wouldn't need to be thrown to the wolves, we all would.
Well, I can accept that. I'd rather be dead than thrown in another jail cell. So I'll take this opportunity to trust you and your benefactor. But do know that I don't have to like it, but I will help.
Well, you should like it. If you enjoyed Alkenstar, if you have any family in the area, anything like that, you'd want
My family's all locked up by Lovelace. So anything I can do to get back at her, that sounds like a good idea to me. And that's why I'm doing this. Coins are good, but revenge is much more sweet to me.
I'll drink to that, honey. So,
any other questions about anything else involving the mission that was given to you before I have to move you back to the bar?
I had a question.
Yep.
Are
there other interested parties that you are aware of?
Just about anyone. Mugden's pockets go very deep. He could hire just about any Muslim, any other band of bandits and the such to come after him. as far as exact names, there's so many different groups within Alkenstar. We'll be sitting there for quite some time, but so you just need to be mindful. Right now, as it stands, no one else should have Gatterby except for us. So if you see anyone else coming trying to say, yeah, we also work for the Duchess, for whatever reason they ever would say something like that, they are lying. The Duchess's cutthroat people is I and you for.
Really? Okay, sugar. Then we should be able to handle this without anybody getting the jump on us.
Should Vashun fall into the wrong hands, is it preferable he ceases to exist?
We shouldn't try to kill anyone. The thing's already out there. This is something you should worry about. Alkenstar is full of lots of people who can look at something and potentially recreate it, right? Because they've already seen its potential that something like this could exist, killing Gatterby may slow the engines, but we would still need him to find ways to counteract it, if that makes any sense.
Like an antidote.
In a way, the best person to be able to decide on how these things work or give us information would be Gatterby. Yes, if the information was never given out, if he never made his public display, I would say that would actually be the safest bet. But we are not in the game of killing people who could be a threat, when they could also be allies. By the way, Gatterby himself is harmless. Explosive grains of salt notwithstanding. A bit of a shut-in recently, of course. He's whip smart when it comes to keeping intruders out of his home, so watch your step. He knows about our agreement, essentially to kick him to safety, but he's always neck deep in his work, and he forgets just about anything that isn't written in a formula book. So do not be surprised if the door's locked when you get there. Shoot, he may not even remember today's day. Oh no. You should be fine.
Yep, just plan our routes, and we should be good. Okay. Well, let's get acquainted with our new friend here, Snakeskin.
I have more questions.
Oh,
Please?
sorry, didn't mean to be rude.
The Yeast of All Brewery, who is it owned by?
No one anymore. It's shut down. It's on the island and quarter. Most of the area has been dilapidated. There may be squatters, there may be monsters, but nothing out of
That was my next question.
Oh, okay.
Do you know if there are squatters?
No matter what you do, you should keep your eyes open. But if things get rough on the way to the brewery, if anything else, at least get you a place to stand and catch your breath before you make the rest of the trip back here. By the way, speaking of the brewery, there is something I'd like for you to do while handling this task. As you're already heading to the Yeast of All Brewery, keep an eye out for any whiskey by the name of Grimgin. I'll pay you for anything you find.
Grimgin.
Side quest. Got it.
It's a whiskey specifically.
We'll make sure we'll get it.
Liz, was there any other questions? I'll kind of mosey out.
Not that I can think of.
He's expecting us, or he's supposed to be expecting us today. Correct?
Oh, that was a 4-day
Per
search.
se, we have 4 days, my expectations, until Moglins will get his hands on him somehow.
We have 4 days to get it.
Yes. But you may have forgotten that we have made that deal already. He's so wrapped up in his work. Any other questions?
Do you think we're missing anything?
Well, that side of much more experience, you could be higher level. I would say no.
Always with the jokes. Well, thanks, Phoebe.
Right. And she leaves, go back to the bar. And we're going to do this.
So dark.
This one shouldn't have
Ooh, nice.
lighting. You guys should be able to see the map, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Do you guys see these banners out here?
Yes, I see
the
5,
Hippodrome
6.
Okay.
And the Hydro Forge, the castle, the college, and the temple.
We are... Blah, 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 blah.
There's 3 down here, so you only see 2 down here?
I only see 2 down here. I see the college and the temple.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you guys can see They don't have it marked. There's Gattleby's home. You see it up here?
Yep. Okay.
No.
Gattleby's home. This right here.
Well, there is not a marker. You're telling us that's where it is.
Oh wait, do you see it?
There's no marker.
No, there's no
There's
marker.
no marker. Okay, so that's where his house is at.
Okay.
And that's what you pointed out. You guys have to go to the edge of the Ironside quarter, which is dead pretty bad, right? And then from there back to the bullet. And where's that? There it is. Here it is, right here.
Where? Okay.
Boom.
Mm-hmm.
We also don't see that pin.
For the bullet?
Nope.
Yeah.
Fuck, I
There's
don't
nothing
remember.
right there.
I don't really know how to.
I
We
could.
see this line here.
I can try something. Let me see.
The castle,
there's-
the Hydra
there's-
Forge.
Yep.
Yep, okay.
There's one up here. The fingers up here. And then the two down here.
Let me see something real quick.
Okay, point A to point B.
What if I do this?
Yep.
Is the
Hey, my
Yep.
Ferris quarter.
all right? So you shouldn't be able. So, for example, this one over here. Can you double click any of those? Anything pop up?
No. Oh, yeah. I got
Alkenstar
no-
in general pops up.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
fucking weird way to pop that up. That's what happens to me too. That's cool. Okay, so what about barrel and bullets alone when you double click that? Anything? No?
Nothing.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so I think I know what's happening here. I think I have this. Bam, how about that? Gattleby's home? She's
Yep.
up here now?
Yep.
Cool. That is weird that this place right here, Hotfoot Hippodrome, pops up because it's not anything there. Okay, perfect.
And
They
it's
don't
not
have-
even anything important. Like the college and the temple are important, and the castle's important.
I think it's from like it's got to be from like the Alkenstar Gazetteer, maybe. I think it's a dance club of some sort. Just a fun place. So whoever scaled this didn't do it right. So you're gonna go somewhere from Gattleby's to the Ironside Quarter, and then from Ironside Quarter back to the Barrel and Bullets. You now have some downtime to rest and potentially prepare for your mission. So your party has 4 days until you need to retrieve Gattleby. You can do it sooner if you want to, but after 4 days, Muglin and Lovelace will have absconded with Gattleby, jeopardizing the Grand Duchess's plans and potentially bringing danger to Alkenstar. Now, Duke Smith has suggested that your party use some of your free time to scout out the best route from Gattleby's house to the Barrel and Bullet. Otherwise, you guys are free to spend your 4 days of downtime however the fuck you want.
Well, I'm gonna go to sleep for 3 days, so see you guys.
Question that we could have probably asked Dunesmith now that I see the map.
What's that?
How hard is it to get into Ironside Quarter given the wall here?
There's a wall, but there's lots of gates and shit like that.
Okay. And they're open or are they guarded?
They're guarded, but it's not like they're guarding bad things from getting in and out, but people
Okay.
kind of go all the time.
Okay.
Okay.
That's also just a general Alkenstar. We didn't need to ask her that specifically.
So basically, there's just monsters in the Ironside Quarter. Like,
Candy.
It got blown up. It got
Oh, okay.
blown up a long time ago.
gotcha. Okay.
So, guys, looking at the menu, by the way, if you're still looking at it, I'll re-show it again.
Mm-hmm.
So, see, there's drinks. How there's the flaming whiskey.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
There's the flaming whiskey, and there's also several mixed drinks, like the Ghostly Wainwright, the Grenadier's Revenge, things like that. The flaming whiskey is... it's
Fireball?
interesting. So, let me see if I can find it here. It's a famous
Fireball?
signature drink called the Flaming Whiskey. It's not Fireball. Their person who made it is the Goblin. His name is Neckel Burnwater. He refuses to disclose the exact ingredients, but just 3 drops of his tincture in a glass of whiskey and alchemical treated water cause an immediate reaction of brilliant hued flames. A favorite betting game resolves and requires a round of flaming shots for everyone, right? Like at the table or whatever the case is,
Mm-hmm.
and a clockwork timer on the bar. Contestants choose a number of seconds and places bets, and then, well, technically Phoebe would start the timer. At the chosen time, contestants quaff the flaming drink. Whoever finishes the drink first without setting their facial hair, eyebrows, or any other accessories on fire wins. The reason why the flaming whiskey doesn't set every drinker's face on fire has less to do with skill and more about the curious way that the unstable magic takes the alcohol. So there's essentially a table that I roll on to see what the fuck happens to you when you drink flaming whiskey. It's pretty fucking cool. Now, as far as mixed drinks, random magical side effects tend to lurk in all the mixed drinks at the Barrel and Bullet Saloon, but these effects manifest less often and more subtly than those of the flaming whiskey. The flaming whiskey is very noticeable immediately, but otherwise, whether you're getting something called the Gear Greaser, which is a pint of ale with a shot of rye whiskey, the Ghostly Wainwright we see right there, which is a gin, whiskey, cream, and a dusting of pepper or paprika. Oh, that sounds amazing, actually. And the Grenadier's Revenge, which is brandy, gin, and berry syrup, or any other number of mixed drinks that you guys would want from the tap room. There is another table that I roll on to tell you what happens to you. Some things to keep up with. All right.
They sell bullets to go with their Bullet Works.
Oh yeah, so the Bullet Works is the workshop outside.
The shooting range. Yeah.
No, well, sort of. Wait, is it the Bullet? I thought Bullet Works was the. Hold on a second. The Bullet Works, I thought it's the workshop.
I thought there was also a shooting range.
There is, but that's just something you go and do. I think the Bullet Works. Yeah, it's the workshop. It's just called the shooting range.
Oh, it's where you could go make bullets there.
Well, it's a workshop itself. It's a well-organized workshop featuring huge tables and shelves full of chemical components and clockwork pieces. You can rent the work table for an hourly rate or for the day, essentially.
Yep, got it.
So if you're doing like downtime crafting and shit, it's pretty much where you want to be, because you're not going to really have an alchemist lab because you guys don't really have a base of, like a house to put the lab into. So it's really for downtime crafting. But it's there. It's all priced. It's all really cool.
Well,
Mr. Talk to yourselves. What do you want to do?
Well, Mr. Obi, you did earn quite a bit of money, and you did not spend it on how to disguise. How about we have a nice charitable game of cards to see if I can't line my pockets with a little bit more of your coin. Of
I
course,
will get it off your body eventually.
I could say the same about you. Weren't you face down in the mud a couple times on the last job?
Ooh.
As it goes. I know you'll join me quickly should it happen for real.
So we're not going to play cards then. That's unfortunate. It's a mighty fine game. I can teach you how to play. I'll even use the regular playing cards and not my fancy ones.
Perhaps you should play with our new companion to get a judge of him.
Yeah, but I like you. I like you a lot,
He just wants your money.
You know how to shoot. You know how to keep me. You know how to shoot. So Also, something happened after the last job. I do need to mention it real quick. I kind of got a divine premonition from my deity. She kind of told me something and gave me a little bit of extra oomph, if you understand my meaning. With the loss of Ben, we lost our capability of keeping you upright, and so I prayed to Desna. She rewarded me with a blessing of sorts. I can now have the capabilities of healing you via my touch. Not the same as my song, but it'll be more useful in combat so I can keep my other song active and be able to heal you as well.
That will prove quite useful, though no god can protect you from the inexorable tick of time.
Actually, that's untrue. Gods can keep your soul around as long as they won't. They just might happen to you with harassment in the end. But if you're really on your God's good side, I mean, that pulls some strings for you.
Gods can die.
True that.
Aren't you just so morbid? Aren't you just so morbid today? Well, that might be true. Hopefully for Asma.
Maybe.
took it for Asma, then there would be no one to usher the souls.
That was likely the end state of the universe.
Damn, now I'm being more too. You've got it all. You got me infected.
Well, while you guys are rambling and stuff, let's get to know Snakeskin over here. So, fellow, what you all about? What can you do for us?
Well, and he pulls out his. This whole time that y'all been talking, he's been ratcheting and like poking at his sword. He puts it on the table. This here is that bastard. Worked hard, making it. It's my pride and joy. Before I got run out of my own goddamn shop by that dirty, what's his name?
Muglin?
Loveless.
Okay.
Loveless.
I got Loveless.
I too wish to see her end.
I wish to see the both of them in. Ugh. They can't take me
Amen.
seriously.
Be all the better for it.
Well, at least we have a common enemy.
But I like to tinker and mess with things. You know, all that sort of crafting bit. I am from the Ferris Quarter.
Well, you are in Alkenstar, after all, the crafting capital of the world, nearabouts.
Well, you do seem pretty smart. Especially with that new fancy blade of yours.
Yeah, this thing right here can and he whips it forward, and some cables shoot out of like random bits, and he yanks it back, and all the cables go back, and it just looks like a normal sword
Turns
again.
out-
It's like,
So let me ask, you picked the one with the grapple effect, right?
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Cool. That's so
Ooh.
cool.
I gotta see this baby in
Grapple
action.
with- He doesn't need a free hand to grapple.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hey guys, I want to test something real quick, okay?
Test away.
okay.
Standard card deck. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Did we click?
Number 5.
Oh. but Trevor, I'm totally not going to use the standard. I'm totally not going to use my standard.
Let's see here. Configure ownership. So this is Shadow. So
But,
this is for
I will find out if you're cheating or not.
you won't now, actually.
Hey, I got lied to me. Phoebe taught me how to be a rough outlaw.
Except that with marked playing cards, it's a DC 20 perception check.
Oof.
All right, guys.
I don't got
you,
that.
You
None
guys should have
close.
access now.
Oh, what are we doing? This looks fun. Let's go.
Yep.
There. Top right, where there's the music note to the next of it's called
Yep.
card stacks. You guys see that?
Yep.
You guys have
Right.
hands assigned to you. Everyone has a hand?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep,
does everyone know how to play poker, per se?
Yeah.
Somewhat.
How suits work? So 4, 2 of a kind, 3 of a kind, 2
Yeah.
pair, full house, things like that. Okay, so this
Well,
is a
you
game
would
called...
only get 4 cards or 2 cards, right?
No, that's blackjack.
No, you get 2 cards of poker, buddy.
No,
No,
depends on your
poker is
5-card draw. There's
You get
Is he talking about 21?
Well,
whatever
Hold
it is, hold on.
There's
You
blackjack.
You get 2, and then the rivers use 5.
That's a different kind. That's a form of poker. That's not
regular
considered
poker. You get 5 cards. It's 5-card.
regular poker, you get 5 cards, and you'll discard, I think 2. Let me look real quick.
Oh, I don't know how many you discard.
Discards up to 2 cards, and then get that many back from the dealer. But this is called Golem. It plays like poker, and this is the card game that Pathfinder runs. It's a very popular one, and it's actually very popular in Alkenstar. So you guys got your 5 cards. I dealt them out randomly. And at this point, the amulet goes to the player to my right. I would have our token set in a circle, and the right is the person who does the ante. Essentially, there's an ante that starts. Usually, it depends on the table. Most of the time, it's like 5 silver. Some big tables could be like 10 gold. Pay up immediately, right? And you ante up, and then everyone antes, and then the person with the amulet then decides if they want to bid or not. The way it works is you can either bet, which is usually an amount at least equal to the ante. So casinos have a specific amount you have to bet in the first hand kind of thing. You can match the current bet, or you can raise the bet or fold if your hand is shit, right? So it would go around the table like that. We don't got to worry about the money right now. I'm just trying to see how the game works. I'm going to tell you how it works. So,
wait, so how do we pass the card in?
All right,
I don't want
the
to
way you
pass
pass
my
the card, yeah, so what you're going to do is from your hand, you're going to hit the word
pass, right? But I don't want to pass my whole hand.
There's play card.
There's
face.
play. You hit play. It says play card to the far right where the arrow is, and you're going to play it to dealer's hand face down.
Okay, dealer's hand face down.
I think it's face down, because I'm going to see if I can flip them over. Okay, I can. Sweet. Perfect. That's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
And then I can draw one card?
No. You don't worry about drawing. I have to deal them. So it's a little bit different. Each player still in the game can discard 2 cards, receive that many. The discarded cards goes face down. And then I give you back that many once everyone's decided how many they're discarding. So
I think we should actually bet.
Whoa! I want to test run first. I want to learn this.
No.
shit, hold on.
Learn it for pussy.
Yes.
Throw your money in and learn.
Yeah, there you go. That's how it gets done.
Just like heroic recovery is for pussies.
It is.
Thank you.
I don't use it.
No, guys. We can do bidding and stuff because it's something you guys can make some potential money on or go bankrupt on. So we'll just do a practice run for right now. Kaylee, you're only discarding 1 card.
Yes, I do
All
one
right,
in.
Crystal.
How do you win?
How do you win? Okay,
yes.
So you got to make the best hand that you can. You're trying to get the best stuff. I think the highest thing that you can do is not a royal flush.
It's a royal flush, yes.
Is it? Oh yeah, so a royal flush, which
It
essentially
would be ace, king, queen, jack,
and 10
and 10 of the same suit.
of the same suit. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
There are straights, which are like a sequential order, but it's in the lower rungs.
Yeah, I messed up.
But a straight can be in any suit. But
Yeah.
obviously, if you get the same suit, like if you had all hearts, like 9, 10, 9, 8, so the same suit, it's higher than a miscolored suit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You're also, for example, like Crystal, if you look at your cards, you see the number 2 and number 3 that you have there?
Yes.
I'm not going to say it out loud.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're pretty close to a potential 3 of a kind, right?
Mm-hmm.
And by of a kind, that's essentially of that, like, number.
Okay, gotcha.
But then so what you would do is you look at some cards you want to hold, or you could just hold them all technically, but what happens is you're getting some more. So, for example, that top one, and so the top one in the... Man, you're in a rough spot here. But you decide on which one to get rid of. Snakeskin, have you already discarded? You keep it. Oh, Snakeskin. You got
I will... How do you discard one?
So if you want to discard it, there's an arrow to the right that says play card in the far right, and then you're going to play it to dealer's hand face down.
Gotcha. Okay.
Face down.
I messed up.
Keep that.
I thought we had to discard 2. No, it's fine.
Yeah, you don't have.
I should have kept one of the ones I discarded.
Which one did you discard? Hold on.
Dealer's hand.
Just private message him so he knows.
Yeah, I am. Oh, I can private message him on here.
Oh, that works too, yeah.
2.
Okay. I'm not discarding. I'm passing the card, so I'm trying to figure out how to discard.
Well, that's discarding.
Oh, that's discarding. Okay.
Yeah, you're passing them to me.
Gotcha. So pass them to the dealers. Okay.
Pass them to the dealer face down.
Yep, face
That
down.
didn't work. Make private.
Well, I saw what it was.
Yeah, it's okay. I think I see what I need to do. That was my roll mode, not my language.
I can pass it back to you, OB.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
And we don't have to pass, right? If we don't want to.
Yeah, it's up to, so 0 could be a number. Crystal discarded, OB discarded 1, Kaylee discarded 1. What about who's our last person? Shit, I keep forgetting. Snakeskin. Oh, you discarded 2. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to go to the deck, and I should be able to deal 1 card randomly to everybody first, and I'll give another one to Snakeskin, right?
Yes.
Random deal. There we go. So now that you have 5, okay? Because remember, at this point, one of the things you guys would do in a round is bet, match a bet, raise the bet, or fold, right? So you can look at your 5 cards and be like, man, this is really good. I have a chance to get a 3 of a kind immediately, right? You can start doing a bet, and then the guy to your right bets. So the whole point of like original poker was to get people to either like fold or go all in and shit like that. And
or make them wait, or bluff them.
Make them,
like,
bluff them and make them bid really high, and then you fold.
Yeah.
Anyone who is folded can't come back in until a new game begins. The betting continues until all players have matched.
That's why we should bet now, like just like with stake money, and then be like, okay, well, that's how you play.
Okay.
Then after the bidding, the first round of bidding, that's when you do discarding. Then you look at your new hand and do another round of bidding. If at any point only one player hasn't folded, they technically win the pot with the house taking 5%. So if one player remains, whatever the pot is, the house keeps 5%, so I would keep 5% from you guys, and then you would win whatever's in the pot, right? And the game ends. But if 2 players are still in the game after the second round of bidding, you reveal your hands. So let me go ahead and
reveal.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is fucking rough, you guys assholes here. Okay, so this is what happens. I think that you can. I don't know how you play them because you don't want to pass them.
No. Draw? No.
I mean, we can just say what we have if we're being be honest.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a way to do this.
Because Trevor, you gave me the perfect card that I was looking for. I was like, I just need this, and I'm good.
I don't really know how to reveal them. Yeah, playing just maybe no, because it just goes to a person's hand. See, I don't know how to do it that way. Like how to the reveal.
Oh, well, you can just.
You just say it. So we'll start. We'll say it to you, Kalian.
I got a straight. I got 8, 9. I got 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 straight.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You have a straight. Oh shit!
I just said I had a straight.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you had to make sure.
I discarded the 10. I discarded the 10, and then you gave me a 9. So I got.
Okay. OB, what do you have?
3 of a kind.
You have a 3 of a kind. I see that. Crystal?
3, 5, 6, 8, 12.
So nothing.
I guess.
He's got nothing. He's got a high card. And then last is Snakeskin.
I got a pair of 7s.
Give me my money.
So, you don't win yet. You reveal your hands. The dealer then frees the gold. I get to
obviously, I'm not going to bid. I'm not going to throw all my cards out, obviously.
Yeah, but everyone reveals, and then we free the golden. I pick up all the cards that was discarded, and I built the best hand.
No.
Yep.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's so asinine, too. Because, like, I know I threw a 10. He threw a 6. That means if anybody threw a 9, 8,
no, I threw
7,
something. He gave me my 6 back.
Oh, okay. But I threw a 10, and if you thought that, because if you did throw a 6, and anybody threw a 9, 8, or 7, we are fucked.
I threw a 9 and a 5.
Yeah,
I don't remember anymore what my other one was.
I threw out a 3.
But yes, I wanted my 6 back because one of the 4s I have is the 4 of diamonds. So I was like, maybe I can get the 5 or the 3 somehow.
Never dealt me a 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
And then I gave him a 10, he gave me a 9.
Every card in my hand are spades.
Oh,
that's hilarious.
That's
what's your
flush.
Hold on, but what is your set? It has to be in a row.
No, flush is just all the same suit.
No, it has to be in a row.
No,
no, a flush is just all the same suit.
Yeah, it could be random.
You're right.
You're thinking of a straight flush.
In an order, it beats you straight by 1. So what happens here, because it says free the goal, I build the best hand. God, how did that happen? If you beat the golem's hand, you win the pot, the game is over. But if the player with the best hand doesn't beat the golem, that player, so you, being with the best hand, must add an amount of coins to the pot equal to twice the ante. So if the ante was 1 gold, you add 2 more gold back to the pot. All cards collected, and a new round is going.
Yeah.
Oh.
The pot gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah, me for having the best hand.
That's what happens. You had the best chance. That's just like a 101
That's
thing.
hilarious. I actually want to play this game.
It's pretty good. So now everybody hits on their hands reset at the bottom right. You see what it says reset?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And it hit reset. I had to look. It's like, wasn't there something for all the same suit? Anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I thought they still had to be in a row, but I guess not.
And then what I would do
That's
you
a
guys
straight
are
flush.
All right, I think we should play an actual hand.
A deck of cards, token.
I love party games. This is basically a party game to me.
All right, so we'll have the ante because you guys have some money. Wait, actually, how much money the snakes can even have?
That's a good question. I'm guessing he didn't get the
We
25 gold.
No, but I let him start with second level loot, so kind of help
Pass
himself out.
button, by the way.
Huh?
There's a pass button, by the way.
There is, but you only pass it to another player. You can't play to a field. But I'm also going to.
So to win, you have to have numbers that equal up to, not equal up
We
to.
can play for gold.
Let's do a minor one until a pot is won. We'll start the ante at a silver. So
right. Everyone paid silver. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yep. So what I'm going to do, I think this is actually going to
That's
be really
10
cool.
bullets. I'm joking.
That's true. I think I can add.
We pay for drinks with a bullet and have a shot?
No.
God, no fun.
I'm going to add.
That's how they got their name.
If it's 10 shots, you could buy 1 gold to get you 100 bullets.
Yeah.
Buy yourself good.
Create
You
an
didn't even
actor.
spend any of your money. You could just get 100 bullets.
It's going to be loot.
That's
And we're going to
kind
name
of my
this.
plan.
I mean, sometimes
Gold.
money or food is more
We have
important than bullets.
We have a bag of holding. I can put my bullets in the bag. For some of them.
All right, let's see here. Configure ownership. This will be observer only. All right.
Oh, did you get a munition crafter?
No. We're an Alkenstar. They're not uncommon.
Yeah, they're
So if I
they're
do
actually
this
common
right-
out before.
I can bring up y'all's party sheet, and I think that I can actually grab money from you guys. Right? Oh, I probably could.
Party! Stash?
Let's do this. 10
I don't have silver pieces for some reason.
minus by 1.
Turn 1 gold into 100 to silver.
All right. So is everybody
No,
looking
in my-
up?
In my treasure,
Let's go.
I have platinum, gold, and copper.
Where'd you get a platinum?
I don't.
Oh,
All right, Kalian, let's see here. You got some silver, so we're just going to drag it from you. Boop. 1. Cool. And then Crystal. It's much easier to play in real life with poker chips, if you can imagine.
And we're sitting down at the table.
Yeah.
I'll say, well, I didn't expect you to sit down and play, but just remember, the gods of luck bless me. So good luck to all of you, but you're gonna need it.
Do I need to press anything?
No, you're good. I got you.
Okay.
You gotta wait for Trevor to put the deal out.
Yeah,
Gotcha,
there we go.
gotcha.
Now I
Okay, the
have
ante
silver.
is a
Yay.
silver. All right, so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to minimize this. I'm going to bring your tokens out here. And we're going to have, because every round the amulet changes to be like the head. So we're going to, that's how I did it. So sitting around the table, the party is going to be me for right now, the little token here. So it's going to go clockwise.
Mhm.
I think, no, it's to the right. The amulet always passes to the right. And we're going to mark the amulet, whoever has it for this round, by giving you the... I don't want to kill you.
Quickened.
I mean, that'd be that's really cool. Dazzle, there we go. That's a pretty cool little thing. Bam.
All right.
All right. So everyone paid the ante to enter, right?
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
based on the instructions, how to play
Everyone
Golems
gets a
a card
card.
game, similar to it's called 5-card draw. You must, in addition to beat the other players, you must try to beat the Golem's hand. The Golem is a series of games. One game must be completely resolved. Oh yeah, I did it right for the ante. Cool. Must play an ante by determining. Okay, got it. The dealer deals 5 cards each player. Okay, here we go. Let's shuffle it. Does it pop up in the chat that I shuffled? I did.
Yep.
Cool. I'm going to deal to Kalian, OB, Crystal, and Snake Skin number 5, and it's going to be random Deal. Everyone should have 5 cards now.
Yep.
Fantastic. Now that you've seen it, starting with the person with the amulet, looking at your opening hand, you got to start one of multiple actions. You can either bet, which is you have to bet at least the amount of the ante, right? Or you can bet any number essentially. You can say, you know what, this fucking hand's great. You start with a royal flush. I'm bidding 12 gold, right? Bam. You can do whatever you want this bid. Some casinos have a cap on how high the bid goes, so that they don't just wash out people. Because you could get lucky, get a great hand, and go, I bet 30 gold, forcing everyone to have to ante up. It's not worthwhile. So in this case, we're going to have the max bet be a gold at any point, at one time, right? So you can either bet, you can match the current bet, which is essentially I call, essentially, if you ever hear that, which is the person prior to you made a bet, and then you're going to just match it. Or you can raise. You can raise. So if you bid, let's say 2 silver, Crystal, and then OB wants to bid, OB would go, I'm going to raise that by another 2, essentially. So he would put
the next person
4
has to pay 4 gold.
Yeah. And then the last option is fold. If your hand just looks like you can't do jack shit with it, you can fold. However, remember, this is a bluffing man's game too. The whole point of it is to make people think you might have something better than you actually do. But you have to do these rounds of bid, and the bidding continues until everyone has either matched the bid. The betting continues until all players have matched the current bet, except for the person who bid. Right? Whoever made the bet doesn't have to match it as well, but it's got to go around with no one raising, if that makes any sense.
Gotcha.
Or folded.
All right, go ahead, Crystal.
Okay. Bet a gold coin, right?
We bet a silver.
Okay, so we're just doing silver for now.
Silver. If you go gold's the max you can bid.
Okay, so we're just doing silver. I'll bet 3 silver.
You're going to bet 3
You're
silver?
raising?
Well, what's the standard? What's the standard? It's just 1 silver?
He's got to bet.
Yes.
He has to bet minimum 1.
Okay, it's just 1 silver. Okay, so I'll raise it to 2 then.
Yeah.
You want to bet what?
I'm gonna raise it to 2 silver.
Raise it? Okay, so your bid is currently 2 silver. So I'm going to drag from your sheet 2. Boom. Bam. Okay. The pot is currently sitting at 6 silver, guys. Currently.
Okay.
So the bid is currently 2 silver. Then it goes again to the right to OB.
I will call.
You will call. Okay. 2 silver into the pot. 2. Boom. Okay. Snakeskin. You can fold or call or raise.
Let's sit at
Right
2
now,
silver.
2 silver is the current bet.
You gotta put 2 silver in if you want to keep playing.
I put 3 silver.
So you're raising.
Oh, you're raising, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Alien folds.
Alien is folding. All right.
Look at my hand. You can see why.
It's not about that. It's about bluffing. You bid even higher and make them think you got something good.
I understand, but if I get caught, okay. Alien's the kind of person that would bluff. If I had
Hold on a second. It don't matter. If you pitched those bottom 2 reds, you see that, and then you got lucky and got 2 of the top, you would have watched this.
Yeah,
We gotta get lucky.
Like lucky.
Yeah.
But it's fair. But I'm gonna play. It's also it's also about knowing how to play the game too. Like sometimes you have to accept the fact that they probably have a better hand, and you can't always bluff.
Okay. Folded cards aren't the discarded cards? Oh, they are.
Oh yeah, you get thought. You can see, and that's screw everybody else over because you could potentially make some bread with my cards.
I mean, I could.
And because I folded out first, I don't gotta pay up in the gold next round.
That's true.
All right, so let's go ahead, Kaylee, and pass all your cards to me. And you ain't gotta do it face down. You just pass them to me. All right, Kaylee is out. So then we hit back to Crystal. Crystal, if you want to stay in, you have to either match an extra silver, or you gotta raise it yourself again or fold it.
I will match it with 1 silver.
You're matching it. All right. So that's a call at 1. Okay.
If I want to do I do 4?
I will also call.
When do we fold in our cards? When do we give our cards?
In a second. We're in the first round of bidding.
When everyone stops betting and stops raising.
Yep.
Yeah.
So everyone matched your bet.
Cool. Okay, so 3
So no
silver.
other beds were red. Okay, I see it. Perfect. Thank you, OB. You got, or Kayleen, you got me. All right. So now is the discard part.
Okay.
She's worth 1.3 gold, guys, in the fucking pot right now.
Yeah, so just for reference, Shadow, when you keep raising, then that's what has to keep going around. If you call, then you don't have to keep. You could actually go for the
Do
next step.
we put our cards in face down or face up?
It don't matter. You just got to give them to me, to the dealer's hand.
So one guy can just keep raising it, though?
If someone can keep raising it, but you can only raise by how much money you have, right?
Oh, well, true, yeah, okay.
But if you raise it and then everyone calls, you can't then just raise again.
Gotcha, okay. I was making sure, you just can't just keep doing that. I was like, oh, okay. That makes sense.
All right, so see, OB gave 1, Crystal gave...
I'm still thinking.
Okay. Snakeskin wants his fucking money. He did too. Oh, I see where you're going for, Snakeskin. Ooh!
Are we dropping cards and trade them out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So make sure you deal them to me.
Yep, face down to dealer.
You can only ever get them 2.
Okay. Give him 1 and thinking. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'll give him this one.
Okay. All right. So in order. Oh, I could just give everybody 2 at this point now. So back to the dealer's hand. I'm going to that dealer's hand. Fuck. Where is the deck? Where'd it go? There it is. Card stack standard. We're gonna deal to everyone but Kalia. 1, 2, 3, 2 cards. Random. Oh, it should be random. It should be from the top.
Mm-hmm.
I'll wear that in the future.
Cool. What do we get? Let's see.
Oh, OB.
Come on. Okay.
Yeah, it's not great.
Jeez.
So now that you guys have discarded, there's another round of bidding. And it starts again with the amulet.
So you only ever have to put 1 in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Crystal, if you don't want to bid any more than 1, you can just be putting 1 in. Everyone else puts 1 in, then you can move on to the next round. Or if you do it, they could call and raise and do all that.
Okay. I'll bid 1. I think I can do this.
Okay.
Put 1 in.
So you're gonna put another 1 in.
Mm-hmm.
No, we'll go to OB. He has to call or raise. Or fold.
I will call.
Cool. Snake
Okay,
skin.
now,
let me get back to the
snakeskin.
Yeah,
Snakeskin. Now, since you were asking about it earlier, now if you want to just call, then it would move on to the next round and you would reveal.
Reveal.
But if you raise, they have to go back around and do the same thing again.
There it is. Golden pot. Okay, cool. So Crystal is calling another silver.
Mm-hmm.
So she's bidding the current bid. She did not. It's just the bid is 1.
Yep.
All right.
OB did the
OB.
same.
I called.
All right. OB calls the bid at 1. Got it. Boop. All right.
3 silver.
Okay. So you're raising it by 2. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
So now, Crystal has to call or fold.
Call,
Or raise.
fold. Call, fold, or raise.
I'll call. Yeah, I already called. Okay. Did somebody raise? Nobody did.
Yeah,
Yes.
someone just raised it.
Oh, okay. So now I gotta
Snakeskin
call it.
raised.
Yeah, I gotta call it then. I'm calling it.
You
Well,
wanna call it? Okay.
yeah.
You can raise if you wanted, but it'd be 2 more if you call. It'd be more than that if you raise.
It's just silver. And
Okay.
It's still
You just
silver. Okay.
You just call him?
Yep, calling.
Colin, got it. Okay, OB.
I'll call.
Okay. 2. A round of bidding is finished.
Mm-hmm.
So now we reveal hands. Oh, this is great. All right. So let me see what we got here. We'll start with Crystal. Oh,
Okay.
Crystal.
3, 4, 6, 8, 11.
Crystal, you have Jack High. That's what you have.
Yeah, you have nothing.
Yeah, I know. I don't have anything connected at all for
I mean,
numbers.
that could win. You'd be surprised.
I thought we were going to do another round of get another card and stuff, but I guess not. So.
All right, this is when you don't listen to Trevor. Yes, it's about buffing at times. But when you don't have shit, sometimes you gotta get out of there.
Oh,
Like
OB's
I
got
did.
King
Well,
High.
yeah, how about this? I thought we were going to go another round, and I was going to draw another one, but
Pair of
we
nines
did
is
not.
better than
Oh, you
King.
do.
Yeah.
You do have a pair of nines. And then
Pair of nines
snakeskin.
is better than King High.
Oh, hey, but he's got a pair of aces. The aces count as one, so that's worse. So the high bid is OB, so now OB, you've got to beat the golem.
Yeah, I won't. I won't.
No,
You
given
don't
what I
think
get them, probably not.
With just a pair.
Hey, you'd be surprised.
I gave them half a straight.
I
Yeah.
was literally one card away from a flush.
I have
So
5
sad.
spades.
Yeah, you have another flush.
I have another flush. And then at that point, what happens is because now, so OB, you were the highest, you have to put another silver in.
Yep.
And that's it.
No, don't I have to put 2 silver in because it's double the.
Oh,
Yeah,
double
it's
the
double
ante.
the-
Yeah, you are correct. Where is the golden pot? And this continues until someone
Fiery,
wins
you're
the
not
pot.
wrong. We can play as much as we want, or as little as we want.
Yeah. I mean, as it stands right now, if you guys don't continue playing, you give up. You just threw away 2.4 gold. I just keep
To ourselves.
Yeah.
A party
You
win.
all did because I didn't try them.
Hey, yeah, that'd be a good idea between us. We're just putting money into the party loot.
Sort of.
I
The
mean-
problem with it, no, not really, in a way, because you have to have a dealer who's a separate entity who doesn't benefit from you guys earning money, who loses it. That's the way Golem is.
He'll still take the 5%.
True, yeah.
Yeah. Or if you beat the Golem. If you beat the Golem, you get the whole damn thing.
Yeah. Minus 5%.
I mean, if you want to play
5%.
one round, we can't.
Oh, the final pot, yep. So, do we continue around again to see who gets this
I
money
think
from you
I want
guys?
to play one more round.
I'll play one more round, yeah. One more round.
Okay.
So
what
is it
we're gonna do-
Kalian's out?
No,
No,
Kelly was
so
out
new
that
game
round.
starts. Yeah, right.
Oh, okay.
yeah. So reset.
So reset,
snakes
reset.
in,
So what is a
reset
flush?
OB. A flush is just 5 of the same suit.
Yep.
I
But
almost
now,
had a
so,
flush.
so if someone beats the Golem this time, do they get all the money that was in the pot in the last round?
Yeah, the
Yep.
pot keeps growing from that table. It's like it's a lottery.
Oh,
You
Okay.
go to casinos and you can jump in on a golem game technically where the pot's like up to like several hundred gold.
Mm.
I
Then
mean,
you just have to beat the
Trevor.
Golem.
Trevor, you have an experienced gambler here. I mean, I could potentially cheat. Just saying.
Can I use thievery to cheat?
That is how you cheat, or games lore, but
Okay, and also, what is a suit? Are we talking about like the icons, or are we talking about numbers?
The
suit
number
is-
is the number. The suit is over to the right, like clubs, spades, hearts.
Gotcha.
plus
Okay,
spades,
the
plus
symbol.
spades.
Okay.
All
I
right.
put
One more
the
hand, let's go.
rankings in chat
Yeah, it's in chat for you, so you know what.
in Discord.
Yeah.
Oh,
Probably
thank
something
you.
down.
I was trying to look this
Shuffle,
up. I was
shuffle,
like, where's it
shuffle.
at? Where's it at?
Here we go.
Perfect. Thank
Alright,
you.
so-
in chat.
Yeah, I see it.
Right? It's in.
Okay.
5. Now we're gonna do top first this time. We're actually going top to bottom the way the deck should be. Let's see if that
Technically,
changes anything.
The amulet's now on to OB now.
OB.
Yep. So OB. So boop. OB. You are now dazzled. So it starts with OB. I got the
I
golden
will-
pot here.
Put in 1 silver piece.
Yeah.
We haven't got our cart we just got it.
Hold on. Let me do this for you too. OB real quick. Damn.
Ooh,
There we
bless
go.
me.
1 silver.
Let's see. What can I do with this?
Okay, OB has made the bet. So we go
Yep.
to snake skin.
Mm-hmm.
I'll call.
You'll call?
Call.
I'll raise
Oh,
two.
no,
No,
raising
that's
it
my
by
next
2 or
turn.
raising it to 2?
I'm
Bless
raising
me.
it up to.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm putting in 3.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was trying to figure
Yeah.
out. So the current bid is now 3.
Yep.
Okay, so we come to Crystal, who's at the end of the road, having to put 3 in or not.
Jeez. Okay. Call.
Hold on 1 second. Gold 1, add silver 10. So you're calling, so it's just a full 3 from you.
Mm-hmm.
Boop. Okay, so I mean the OB, if you want to stay in, you could call by 1 or raise.
No, I'd have to put 2 in because I
Oh, that's right.
started with
right.
1. I will put 2 more in to call.
Okay, 2 in to call. Got it. Snake, Calling it too, or you want to fold? Calling it? Okay. So that's it. The round of betting is over. We got back around to Kaylee. No one raised. Okay. So here comes the discards.
The thing is, I don't even know if I want to discard. Because every time we discard, he gets a fucking hand of diamonds or hand of clubs or hand of spades.
That's just how the game goes.
No, I know. I know it is. I'm just saying. I don't know if I want to discard. I'm not
Not
discarding.
Kalian, to the dealer.
I'm not discarding.
Mm.
I refuse to let the dealer win. I want to beat this golem.
Oh, that was stupid. Oh well.
So just to be clear, a royal flush has to be all diamonds.
Yes.
Okay, so they have to match.
That's
I like how
why
you're
it's
asking
Not
that.
diamonds. A royal
Oh,
flush would be the
any
same
suit.
Oh,
It's in a row, but the same suit.
Gotcha. Okay.
It could be
all
ace.
same suit.
It could be ace down to 10 of clubs.
Yes, it just has to be the same. It has to be the same.
Yes.
I'm like how you're asking about that. Makes me worried. But
The problem with that discarding is if you don't have anything good in hand and you're just hoping.
Yeah.
yeah, but I also don't want to give the stupid golem another chance too.
Yes, you're giving the golem more cards.
Mm-hmm.
So, Crystal, do you want to get rid of
But I
anything?
had a
Yeah,
horrible
I'll get rid of
pair.
something. Let me see.
So Crystal, heads up. I see what you're trying to go for, but if you look at card number 2, and then the ones at the end, you see that the first
First
you
two?
see the oh no, the last 2 cards of your hand.
Yeah.
Do you see the commonality?
Let me see.
Yeah, I can whisper you in Discord real quick.
I just had
that's what
that. I'm gonna pass one. We'll see what happens.
I should have just passed one.
Pass 2.
Yeah, no, actually, I had to pass 2 to go for what I'm going for.
The golem's so hard to beat.
Oh, he's doing really good, actually, OB. Okay, so you see that?
Okay, yeah.
Do you see that? Okay. So what you were going for is also likely if you go that route, but then you're getting rid of a pretty high.
I'm getting rid of number, the third column one.
Yeah, so if you're looking at that list, because I'm looking at a list too, it's pretty cool.
Okay.
The
Because I'm like, that third column one doesn't match up with anything, so
All right,
I might
let's
as
see
well
what we
get something.
Well,
Here you go.
yeah, it depends if he's still discarding or not. I don't know if he is. Oh, he is.
Mm-hmm.
So are you going to get rid of the top one too? Because listen, let's put it this way. I'm going to do another whisper.
Okay.
Do another whisper here.
I hope you're not telling what we have in our hands.
No.
I am not. I'm talking about his hand specifically.
Okay, gotcha. That's fine. I just like.
Right. Do you get my message?
Mm-hmm.
That's what you should be gambling on.
Okay.
And
It's better than my idea, to be honest.
Your idea is still fine, but you would get rid of for example, let's say you had a 3 of a kind in hand, and you were trying to get another 2 of a kind, so you pitch 2 cards and then nothing. You still have a 3 of a kind, but if you part of the 3 of a kind you get rid of to try to get something higher,
Mm-hmm.
and then you end up just with a high card. That's the thing you have to decide if you want to keep on or not. So
Gotcha.
in your case, yeah, I see what you did. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
All right. So everyone got rid of 2 except for Caitlin. No, Caitlin, you got rid of 1?
I heard of 1, yeah.
Okay, got it. All right. So back to the.
I'm fishing for a specific card.
I see. Let's go to card stack standard and deal to each player 1 from the top, and then an extra 1 to everyone else. So deal, and then deal everyone else. Deal. Bam. There we go.
All right, Obi, lays out.
Let's see.
No, actually, this card is another round of betting.
Yeah, Obi,
Mm-hmm.
I guess, is out here.
Yep. Obi, you got a bit of silver if you want to stay in.
I put a silver in.
That doesn't sound. Don't sound sad about it.
What about you, Snake?
I'm out.
Oh,
Okay.
Snake is folding.
Lady Luck does not look proudly upon me.
I had to look it up. The last hand, I shouldn't have had the folded cards. Folded cards are just removed. Only discarded cards are. So Snake is just.
Did you will with my folded cards?
Yeah, when you gave me the folded, I had to look it up because that doesn't sound right because it specifies discarded specifically.
I think I'll pay my one.
You're paying a 1 to stay in. Okay, let me keep the golden pot up. Bring up Kalian. You do have silver. We drag it over 1. Boop. Okay, and then Crystal. 1 to stay in, or you can raise.
I'll raise 1.
Or you
So
can
raise
fold.
1.
I'm not folding.
So you're just you're raising by 1. So you go into 2.
Yep, 2.
2. Okay, the current bid is now 2 silver. Back to OB.
I'll fold.
Oh.
Too rich for your taste.
That's fine. I'll ante you up.
Okay, nice.
Well, Kayleen is putting an extra 1 in. All right, hold on a second. Close.
Be right back, guys. Gotta herd some cats.
Okay, golden pot sits at 4.1 silver. All right, let's hear these hands.
Go ahead, Crystal. What do you got?
Okay, I only got 3.
Not for Crystal. Technically, you're first. Going around the table from
Oh, you're on
don't we have more? Do we have one more discard round? Or no?
No, there's only 1 discard round total.
3 of a kind. 9s.
Oh, wow, okay. 3 of a kinds, queens, so 12s.
All right, you win.
Woo. All right, so it's all up to
wins.
Crystal to beat the golem with a 3 of a kind. Can I do it?
That was what I gave you, at least.
Let's see here.
I gave him a 3 and a
I gave him a 7.
queen or something.
He's probably got like a 4
Based
of
on
kinds.
my best hand is a pair of kings,
Which means
Which
he
beats her.
which Crystal wins.
Nice.
No.
Well, no, because pairs
he had
are
three- he had
on
three-
9, right?
no,
A pair of kings is lower than a 3 of a kind.
Yeah.
Oh, she had 3 of a kind. I
Yeah.
thought she had a pair.
No,
No.
queens.
I also
3
had 3 of a
queens.
kind.
Okay.
I had 9s, though.
So the golden pot has
Crystal
been
wins.
won. Crystal wins. What's 5% of 40? 5 gold, 5 silver, right?
Think
Yes.
No. I don't know.
Wait,
I don't think so.
no, it's 2.
Two.
It's 2.
So 10?
It's 2.
2 silver.
It's 2 silver.
2 times. Hey, am I doing this right?
10%
Probably
of 40
not.
Is 2 silver.
Yeah,
5%.
10% of 40 is 4, so 5% is 2.
Oh, you're right. I'll do
Mhm.
2 silver.
Okay.
And then Crystal gets 39 silver.
Which is basically 4 gold, essentially.
Yeah.
Nearly.
Awesome, okay.
And boom. So that's it. That's how we play Golem.
This is wild.
I like it. I'm learning still.
I'm learning the one who won.
Look, I had a help from the GM, so
Beginner's luck. Beginner's luck.
Yep.
Guys.
Yes, this is not to bless me today. What a good hand you had, Crystal.
thanks.
Golem?
What?
It's really fun because I think you can go
Did you
up to like
beat the
6
Golem?
players.
Oh yeah, we
You
beat the
did beat the
golem.
golem.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh, man.
I had a two of a kind kings. They had a 3 of a kind queens. All right, now for your downtime stuff.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I would have won too with the 9s. Either way, one of us was going to win.
Eventually, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Either of you would have
Well,
won that
no.
round.
Yeah, either one of us, either me or her would have won. So,
Yep.
all right, it's downtime. I'd like to scout out the route. I would assume, right?
I'd like to spend a gold on bullets.
Okay.
I'd like to scout the route out.
Same here.
Yep, so it says here, each of you can spend some or all of your downtime casing the streets of Alkenstar. To scout a route, you can use the following downtime activity. It is downtime, so there's no re-rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Fair warning. You spend half a day scouting a route from the Gadabee's house to the Baron Bullet Saloon. You get to roll either your choice of an athletics, perception, society, or survival, potentially varying DCs, but that was just listed in alphabetical order. Get some shit.
Okay. Can you repeat it one more time?
Athletics.
Mm-hmm.
No, athletics, perception, society, or survival. It's weird to put athletics in here, but that's what it is.
Or survival.
Probably climbing over shit.
Yeah, getting up on the roofs. Yeah, that makes sense.
Assassin's Creed on it.
Yeah. What was after survival?
Nothing.
Survival's the last one. There's only the 4.
Society, survival,
Society. Got it.
Perception, and athletics.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. I missed society.
All right.
Can I just buy my bullets and then just go do that, or do I need to spend half a morning buying bullets?
No, it's usually if you're trying to sell and buy complicated things, is when it takes more time.
I'll use society. Private or, well, open, right?
This is open.
Jeez.
Rolling.
You don't get to re-roll this. This is
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, cool.
That wasn't him. That was.
Yep.
Six
I see the different name.
All perception here.
What's the button?
And then I guess OB's probably doing athletics here.
Yeah. Well, my perception's actually the same as my athletics.
But probably
Nice.
perception's higher.
Okay.
I think
Nice.
there's different stuff we get for doing different checks, probably.
And different DCs as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You do. So what we're going to do, Crystal, you failed to discover any useful information about the route. We are going to go, I'm going to go down the list here. Snakeskin, you have succeeded. You earn something I'm going to put, I don't know where to keep track of this.
Over here in the fields?
I'm trying to see, oh, you know what? I can type it. I can just type it, right? No, the typing looks like shit.
You can just type it in chat.
I could, but I gotta keep track of it. Where is?
Just trying to keep track of what we learned from which skill.
Well, you can make a journal. You can make a journal entry. Just put it there.
Oh, you're right. That's how we did it before the whatchamacallit. I'm going to put it under journal entry, create a journal entry. We're going to name this, I think that's what these are called. Let me make sure. Nope, I was wrong.
I'll be right back. I'm still listening.
Mm-hmm.
Just muted.
Preparation points. And this is going to be points.
Everyone has such good perception. And then there's me.
And this is going to be
You are
configure ownership. Everyone should be an observer.
You can hit everything.
And then configure ownership, observer. Perfect. So now I can edit it. Right?
Cool.
Yep, edit. Okay, cool.
And I can see it.
So I'm gonna keep this open and go back to my chat. Okay, so Crystal OB make skin and make okay, perfect. OB
Yours.
Snakeskin succeeded and has 1 point. Kalien also succeeded and gets a point. And then OB critically succeeds.
Oh.
Also, there's
it says on a critical success that you climb to a great vantage point, spot noteworthy details, learn interesting info from locals, or find useful. So in your case, you climb to a great vantage point.
Mm-hmm.
2 preparation points. We're technically at 3, aren't we? Or at 4? We're at 4, right?
We're at 4.
Mm-hmm.
We're at 4. You guys do learn some information. Gattleby's house sits away from the road, amid an overgrown yard full of sticky, bushy, green and blue stalks, topped with a clump of small flowers resembling broccoli. A small shed sits in front of the house, facing away from the road. The property is enclosed in a really thick chicken wire fence.
Copy paste into
doing
the
them in
journal.
order. Doing them in order technically would be OB who gets this. So OB, you get a free check. Let me look at your stats here.
Yes.
We're gonna do this one.
My very sad skills.
Cool. Got it.
My
You
smart
see
boy
this
skills.
OB, and that's it. That's it, OB. Okay. Now we go to the 4. The Yeast of All Brewery looks like it's been out of business for a while. All the windows are boarded up from the inside, and the doors appear to be locked. Some information. So it's half a day. So technically, you have 6 half days before, or no, 8 half days before you have to do something.
Mm-hmm.
Before we get into too far of this, we need to do something real quick. Because this is going to be important for this later, we should probably look over these items we have in the party loot and get them identified. So if we need to make purchases, yes. Like the unusual weapon is probably a +1 that we could probably put on your gun.
Yep.
I assume Lizard Folk over here told us that he can identify items when we were asking what he can do.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, look over here. I know about that.
Yeah. But you didn't tell us you could do Arcana, but you know we.
Oh no, I can't do Arcana.
Yes, you can, Mr. +8.
You can't do Arcana? Does he?
We can see your party skills.
Unless you don't tell us that. In that case, I guess
that is true. He doesn't have to.
Yep.
Do you tell us you're going to identify items or not?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'll ask you to look over this unique whip we found.
Let's see how smart you are. Woohoo!
You just click Arcana over here.
What is my Arcana? Gotcha.
Alright, we're all going to find out what happened.
And our unusual treasure. Yep, +1 whip.
Yep.
Yeah, so what we're doing is we could actually just, make your weapon.
Plop it on a gun. Plop it on a gun or the inventor's weapon. Probably.
Can I have the +1?
The newbie asks.
We don't know you that well yet.
I mean, he did get discovered.
You don't know either one of you. It's only been like a little over a day and a half.
I did murderize this person who had the weapon.
You did. Obi probably is actually carrying this weapon because he's like, I'm keeping this as treasure.
So it also depends if you want to leave your weapon at a vendor while you're running about in case a potential critical failure in combat happens.
I don't want to, but I will.
Okay.
You see, Obi is very hesitant to leave his gun.
All right, let's check out this chunk of shaped in metal. Is that crafting? Which I would be. No.
I'm going to do this. I'm going to go ahead and just get this ready.
Yeah, let's
go adding it to the pistol or the pick?
Crafting.
Adding it to the pistol.
Pistol, yeah.
Gotta
and then we have to
that.
Visual, liquid.
I'm doing that now to make it faster for everybody.
Yeah.
Look at this wealth disparity in this party.
This one anyone can do so long as you're trained in it.
Which one is it? Crafting? Let's have the crafter do it. The guy who's really good at crafting.
Oh, because I also have the bag of holding. That's why. I'm like, where is all this money coming from?
He is the bag of
Skill
holding.
monkey.
You are the skill monkey. They use you like the monkey you are now. Roll your skill checks. Roll them. Roll the crafting checks.
Oh, wait. Whoops.
He means that in a good way.
Not what I wanted.
I do mean it in a good way.
Yeah, he has the intelligence.
This is what you got from the goblins. This is a cold iron shot.
Whoa, nice.
Low grade, I assume.
Yeah. No, it's not low grade.
I think the way this works is just the money
it just counts as cold iron. The grades require more cold iron.
Got
on
it.
a metal crafting check. I'm just going to give this one to you guys because you guys have access to an alchemist lab here. So you have an elixir of life minor, and I'm also just going to identify this for you guys too. You found a collection of jewelry and coins worth about 20 gold.
I want money. Yeah.
Nice.
Right.
I'm going to go ahead and sell it because I know you guys are going to keep it. So there, you got some more money.
Right. Do we want to keep the coal iron? I don't think we can do anything with it, right? I mean, potentially we could have our lizard.
You have an inventor, so it really depends.
It's 10 gold worth of cold iron.
Let's keep it for now.
Yeah, let's keep it. Yeah.
Mm.
Now we can go back to what we're doing. So that would take 6.5 days we have, right? So OB can potentially get a weapon back. As long as he doesn't get ambushed the next day, he's fine.
It also depends, the next day about this time. It also depends if you guys want to try to get there early or if you want to get there around the same time that Muglin might be going there.
No.
We want to get there before.
We want to get there early.
I don't want to go when Muglin's there because if he can hire mercs, he's going to hire mercs, and there's potentially Extreme Encounter.
Yep.
Could be. All right, let's
Want to go
around
the morning of the fourth day, probably.
Morning of the fourth. Why don't we do a third day? Before
No,
the
we
fourth
have
day.
4 days. We have
that's right.
7 half days.
That's right. Yeah. All right, we'll take another half day and let's do some more exploration.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right, Kaylee, you go first. What do you want to do?
Same as before. Still exception.
Okay.
Kaylee is not a skill. And you said 3 skills I don't have.
Yeah. I also only have one of them.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Good perception.
All right, who's next? Let's go for snakeskin.
Snakeskin.
Remember, if you guys had other downtime activities you guys wanted to do, this is also the time to do it because you may not get another bit of time until later.
Like what? Like go make
I
money?
would have. Yeah,
Right.
We don't have a week of downtime. We have like 4 days, so it's not really enough.
4 days.
Yeah. You could craft something potentially. You could craft consumable maybe.
Okay, so
True, yeah.
snakeskin. This is what you find out. The best place to cross the Ustrani is an old stone bridge that many locals call Bottleneck Bridge. Vendors set up tents and wheeling carts to trade here during the day, but at night the show marshals set up checkpoints on the bridge to reduce smuggling. Now, what's interesting is I don't know where the fuck that lake. I'm assuming this is Ustrani.
It's gotta be
right here. Just right here.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Ustrani Lake. So yeah,
the lake
so go from one side to the other. The best way to cross is over the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, it's telling us to go from Ironside this way.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the shortest distance from there back to the Barrel and Wolf Saloon.
Yes, this is definitely coming down here and then coming up is longer.
All right, OB.
Nat 20.
Let's hope. But that's the way. Right? Get 6 points now.
The opposite of a nat 20.
That's my roll.
That's a failure, Crystal.
Yeah.
Right, gotcha.
It is a failure.
Let's do this. Nice.
Crystal, you get a point finally. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Crystal.
Mm-hmm.
Near one of the unrented stalls at the Bottleneck Bridge are some cigar butts with gunpowder on the mouthpieces, indicating the booth has seen visitors recently.
Okay.
There's a boarded up shop. What is
that?
There's an unrented stall at the Bottleneck Bridge with some cigar butts with gunpowder around the lip of it. It indicates that it's seen recent visitors, even though it's unrented.
Oh, okay.
That's near the bridge or on the bridge?
It doesn't say. It's just near one of the unrented stalls. There's stalls all along the bridge and all the edges of the bridges.
So on this bridge over here, where we're supposed to cross, likely someone's been here before and likely waiting to ambush. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
We could just go around.
So just be prepared for that area.
Well, just because it's the best way, like the quickest way, doesn't mean it's necessarily the way we should take.
I agree.
Especially if we think we're going to be ambushed on this bridge.
Right, yes. We're getting different slices of information.
I mean, it's not enough evidence to say, hey, look, there's just some cigar butts here and there. Like, that's...
It means someone's been hanging out at the empty stall, at the empty shop.
Which means that likely that
someone's watching.
There's someone's watching or going to call.
Someone's standing around there smoking for some reason.
Something else to think about. It also could be a red herring to deter you away from the bridge.
Yep.
It could.
Oh yeah, it could. Yeah.
The problem is we don't know. We would like to not encounter anybody when we have him, so we don't have to put his life at risk because we only get paid if he comes back alive.
Yeah.
Yes.
So is it a bad idea to go in the empty place and skulk it out to see who's living there?
It's a stall, so like you can just look in it.
We could check it out. Also,
okay.
We could get more information if it's bullshit or not. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
We could also send Crystal to the brewery to open up the door ahead of time.
You could.
Yeah, that's a bad idea.
The doors are likely locked to the brewery. So that morning we could go there first and unlock the door.
I would like to check out the stall if we can. Yeah. All right. Next day, right? This will be the next day.
Yep.
So
the
next
morning
day,
shift.
I'll roll again. I have no reason not to. Let's keep spending time here. Figure this out.
Okay. Okay. Stetson.
Alright. Shift button.
Some more misleading information here. Some nearby shops on the outskirts, both on one side of the bridge and the other, are undergoing renovations and would be perfect hiding spots for an ambush. An anonymous tip to the show marshals could get those sites shut down for investigation, but that would mean the show marshals would be close by.
So if there is an ambush on the bridge and we give a tip, then they will shut it down. We won't get ambushed, but the shield marshals could be closer by, which would mean that they could potentially interfere with us.
Could be. That's just information.
Okay.
But
there's no telling what day they're going to try to shut it down, though. So.
Well, we'll talk about it after we get all the information.
Yeah.
I think, right?
OB?
At a point at this point.
Hold on, typing.
We have a note taker.
Ease.
Well, we have the good note taker. I'm just a bystander note taker. Not the best, but I'm learning.
Okay. Chris.
Sidey. Let's see. Yeesh.
Cool. It's half a day down. Alien.
I'll keep going.
Okay.
That's gonna get anything. But actually, 16 should, because 25 is a crit. So
25 athletics was a crit.
that's fair. I don't know. We'll see in a minute.
Snakeskin.
Talking to people, looking nice.
Okay.
Oh, that's
OB?
Jesus Christ.
Crystal.
Let's do this.
It was bound to happen, guys.
Yeah.
It's fine. I can't imagine they want you to get more than like 4 or 5 points, like per person. Otherwise, that'd be really. It's like I guess they could have some kind of stuff, but like it would be very difficult for a party this low, like to get that high. Or
Crystal, during your scouting, you find several back alleys and side streets that could provide alternate routes through your travels from Gatterby to the quarter, and then from the quarter to the Bullet and Whatnot Saloon.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so we don't have to take the bridge.
No, the bridge is still there. It's the best route that you find, but you found some alternate routes instead of taking like main streets between the two, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. Okay.
that we could potentially use if we decide to call the shield marshals.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah.
Or, right, like, she basically found, like, we could come to this street. If these shops we think are lined with potential ambushes, we can dip around.
Yeah.
She thinks
It's
this
more.
one's the best
It's
one.
more. It's more like I can't tell you when it would come up, but now that you have done this, there is something that you have unlocked in the event that course of action has to be done.
We'll see
Got
some.
it.
We'll see some goons across the street, and we duck into an alley.
They're just snapping their fingers,
Crystal found.
dancing.
So that's day 2. Day
Yeah,
3.
That's day 2.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's 4 days max. I mean, you have to spend all 4 days, just to give you guys a heads up.
No, I know. We
Yeah.
want to do. I think we want to do it at the beginning of day 4, right?
I want.
That's what OB.
Well, that's what he
I
wanted.
think
I want to
so.
kind of do it at day
So
3-ish.
This is day 3, so you
Day-
want to
day-
do it today?
After 4 days. So day 5 is when things go wrong.
Yeah, so we need to do it by day
Yeah.
4. If we're
Got
gonna
it,
do
Dave. So you have this day. That's it.
Okay.
Yes, I think we
Gotcha.
take
Okay,
one more
got
day
it.
and then do it
Got it.
tomorrow.
Yep.
Well, let's go the other direction. Let's start with Crystal this time. Crystal,
go ahead,
would you be so
Crystal.
kind?
All right. Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay, I got the battle rolls out.
OB. You don't know. These could be successes. Okay, OB.
We could also just check the preparation points, and it basically tells us it's not.
Well, it's not a critical failure.
I don't think there are any critical failures because if you check a thing, he still has 3 now.
Snakeskin. There's another thing.
Trevor has to click save too, so.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I feel like DC's getting higher, maybe.
Alien.
Come on, Kalian. Get a crit so you can beat everybody else in points. Do it. Damn it. I tied.
All right, now we go back to Crystal for the second half of the day.
Okay.
Yeah,
Come on, Georgie.
24.
That's
okay. Let's go to OB. Thinking the snake.
Yeah.
Wow, nice.
And then
Right, Snakeskin's winning.
I got to roll a crit to tie.
Oh.
Damn it. No, you know what? I'm happy about it, though, because that's a little point for us. I didn't like the
So the day ends. We are now on the fresh
No new info?
day. Oh, you guys didn't meet the threshold for the best info.
Okay.
All right. On the fourth day, we're going to go there early in the morning, right?
Oh, I'm a goofball.
What's up?
In addition to scouting your routes, you might spend some of your downtime performing some of the other fallout activities, like crafting. The workshop called the Bullet Works and Barrel Bullet Salon allows you to, blah, 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 blah. You can also gather information.
Oh,
Cool.
we could have did that. I would have did that.
Learn some fun stuff. Yeah, it's
Well, hold on.
It can be up to twice per day, or be creative with other skills. You still have one more day, but
no, we have half a day. We can do this in the afternoon if we want.
I would have been looking, talking to people. To be honest, that's what I'm good at.
No,
you did your 6 already.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, this is the start of the 4th day.
Mm-hmm.
So if we took half a day, we can still do it in the afternoon.
Okay.
You want to go meet up with him in the afternoon instead?
Mm-hmm.
If we want to gather information, I'm saying I can gather information for half a day if we want to.
Are we're doing this in broad daylight, or are we doing this at night? That's another question.
Well, we're doing it in the afternoon.
Okay.
And we're not doing anything illegal. We're just escorting a guy.
Yeah, we're not.
Mm-hmm. True. Yeah.
Do we want to
Wait. Can we disguise him? We should disguise him, right?
We probably will when we get there.
Yes.
Okay. I got a disguise kit.
Do we want to take one more half day to gather some information, see if we can hear anything?
I think so.
All right. I will gather information though, and then for my last action of the day.
Crystal should also do it. She's also good at the blow.
Gather information I can do with performance, though, I believe.
We can both do it.
You can make an impression. You can gather
great impression. Either way, they're the same, anyways, guys.
Yeah, they're both 8s for you.
Yeah, but this isn't downtime, right? Or is this downtime?
It's downtime.
It's a downtime activity.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I wear a disguise while I'm talking to people?
I mean, if you want.
I do.
Discreet inquiry is technically how that happens. How it helps with that.
Yeah, it helps, but I'm still wearing disguise, so a little better.
Yeah, but like, hey, people have been asking about Gattleby, who looks like this. It doesn't matter what they look like. It's the information.
You're still gonna have green skin.
I didn't say disguise was gonna be perfect. I'm just.
I mean, you don't have to roll it.
No, I'll do it. Let's do it.
I mean, Kalian will probably pick up a disguise and just look like.
Yeah, but I'm definitely wearing disguise though for this. Oh, 2020. Hindsight 2020.
I want you both to roll a d6. One of these numbers you don't want to roll.
Can I pick a number between those?
No, you have to roll.
No, roll.
You know what? I'll allow it. Pick a number.
Nice. 4.
Well, it's probably not wrong because you probably don't want 1 or 6.
4, you said? Okay, so we'll go from Kalian first. Kalian, during your gathering information, if we have people just spreading rumors, this is more of a callback. Yeah, a group of gnolls, they were just arrested just outside of town at a junkyard, no doubt. Apparently they had a lot of shackles and fetters. Horrible to think they were torturing and murdering folk out there. That kind of crime just shouldn't happen in Alkenstar. You guys stopped the tribe and rumors are spreading, man. they were brought in.
Oh, gnolls. I heard gnomes.
Gnolls.
Like,
Oh,
No.
I heard gnomes, and I'm like, that's not a callback.
We took it out. They're saying, the rumor is saying that they got captured and they were being tortured, basically.
Hmm.
And they were arrested.
This is just some old lady.
The shield marshals, they shut my shop down again. I don't sell anything edible. I don't understand why rats are a problem.
Oh, nice meeting you.
Yeah,
Just-
Exit
Walks
another
off.
time to, the field marshal shuts down shops and stuff. I wonder if we can get into another way to lead to that.
Mhm.
We could also rob
like my shop?
So snakes,
bastards.
well, no, can Snakeskin and I still do a?
Yeah, you
The
can.
morning.
We have 4 hours.
Yeah, you want to? You're
Yeah.
plotting the route, or did you want to gather information?
No, plotting the route
Okay.
doesn't matter for me.
But it might matter for Snakeskin here.
Yes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Here I go. Plotting the route. Nope.
Hey, it's fine. You have 7. If 7, it might have 8 or 10, up to 10, because I know it does that sometimes. 7's probably the good, the really high threshold. But works out. All right, then the afternoon, we're going to go there and
Oh shit.
abscond with
Did you
them.
forget something else?
All right, you guys head to Gattleby's house. Get there in the later afternoon, 4 or 5 o'clock, maybe.
But sorry, before we do that,
Mhm.
can we let Crystal do what we asked and
Unlock the.
unlock a door, unlock one of the doors for the.
If she was gathering information and stuff, she could head
Yeah.
that direction, and you guys go to Gattleby's, and then she could meet up with her at the place. But then it's just a lot of extra time and be rolling in tonight. Also,
Yep.
you have to think about if it's unlocked and people walk by and are checking doors and it's unlocked, you might call more spotters.
Or they'll probably lock it again. Who knows?
No, it's fine. It's fine. We should have done it before we're going to do beforehand. We just. It's fine. All right.
Assuming your party doesn't intentionally do anything to intentionally draw attention to yourselves, your party reaches the sidewalk in front of
Were we gonna?
Vashon Gattleby's Steam Haven residence.
Were we gonna
Question.
alert the
Oh,
guard?
Yeah, that was
What?
a.
Or the,
Oh, did you want to alert the guards?
Did we not? Right?
No, I mean, it's an option. You could choose to alert them, but it means shield marshals would be nearby. It's up to you guys. That's a choice.
What do you guys think? I think it's a good idea. Then we can take another route.
I do too. I don't want to get an ambush. Shield marshals are just to run from.
Sure, we can alert them.
I mean, we're not wanted people.
I find putting shield marshals anywhere near this plan is a ruinous idea, but I will stand with the party's decision making, and we can go ahead and put shield marshals on alert.
Okay.
Cool.
That has been marked. Unless otherwise noted, the interior of Gattleby's house has 10-foot tall ceilings. The walls are made of reinforced wood, and the doors are just standard wooden doors. During the day, the entire building is dimly lit, but it will be dark at night, so that's something else to think about too. So you guys are doing other stuff here. So just getting to the gate, right at his house, okay? A small gate separates the southern end of the lot from the street. There is a rusted lock that hangs uselessly from the gate, serving only to keep it from swinging open in the wind, but still serves as the only entrance into Gattleby's property. Now, the house itself sits away from the road, amid an overgrown yard of those sticky, bushy green and blue stalks that look like flowers of broccoli. There is a small shed that sits in front of the house, facing away from the road, and the whole thing is enclosed in chicken wire. Beyond the gate, the foliage-choked yard is broken up by large stepping stones. It's like a meandering path. It's kind of nice looking, if not for the fact it's Alkenstar. And it moves between the small shed towards this dilapidated house that sits on the north side of the area that you are in. And we get to do some stuff. Can you guess what we're doing?
Putting on disguises.
Exploration activities.
Well, that, and also this.
Going to a map.
And that town.
If we're doing this mission, I have my disguise on. I can't be seen out here.
You have your hat.
Yeah, I have the hat. I bought the hat.
No, I'm asking, do you have the hat on, or do you have just a disguise on?
Bow? Well, it only lasts for 1 minute.
Sounds like the party's already started.
I have the hat on and the disguise on.
The hat makes the disguise only last for a minute, so if you put the hat on...
No, isn't it longer? It's an hour.
An hour, okay.
Can I wear a disguise under the disguise?
Oh
yes.
my gosh.
Okay, I was making sure.
There's a feat
Sounds
that,
silly,
but
but
it's kind of useless.
I'll do that.
No, he wants to put makeup on, and then also do the magic disguise on top of it.
Yes.
And just remember, you being in disguise, walking around with other people without disguises is a mute point. And remember, your group is what they're looking for. It's not individuals. They'll go, hey, we're really looking for Kalian. It's more like we're looking for a human, a lizard with a big sword, a robot, and then one random person. The random person doesn't really matter.
They're technically not looking for us, though, because we were all in disguise. They don't know who broke the
exactly.
Though Loveless or Muglin are actually looking for us as individuals as well.
Well, yeah, that
yes,
too.
That
So.
doesn't change anything. Yeah.
No.
They know who we are by our descriptions, most likely. Even if you, like I said, so you can turn yourself to whatever you want, but OB is not, and he's pretty recognizable.
Yes.
So, guys,
not as recognizable in Alkenstar.
On your party sheet, let's try this out for the first time since this has popped up. Let's figure out exploration activities. So we got scouting from you. Kalian, what would you like to do?
Detect the magic. Or it's the cast a spell, right? It's the actual what's called thing.
Detect magic's there. I got you. I put it in your little list. Okay, what about you, Crystal?
Searching for traps. Or searching around, make sure everything's good.
What about you, OB?
Safe.
Also searching.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have any. I don't have any knowledges, so investigating's not going to get me anywhere.
I mean, you could seek just in case there is an ambush here, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so searching.
They're two different things, aren't they?
No, investigating. Wait.
Investigating gives you free recall knowledges when you walk in a room.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Searching is
you don't want to do that. Yeah.
is seeking over and over.
That's fair. All right. I'll just walk up to the front door. Yeah. Well, this is the actual gate, right? So I'll attempt to open the gate.
I only see snakeskin.
You don't see.
You don't see us? We're right here.
No, I didn't. Let me restart. Let me see.
Yeah, I'm currently standing right next to you. Now I'm on top of you.
I might be just
I'm
invisible.
at the gate.
Let's see.
Yeah, you've got vision.
I got vision. Okay.
I'm right.
Trevor, does the gate open or no?
It does, but when you open it, something happens.
I thought so.
Yeah, I figured so too, but I was hoping we could just walk up this guy's door, knock on his door, be like, hey, we're here to collect you. But of course not. Paranoid guy.
The guy who just invented the most dangerous explosive known to man.
Yeah, he's paranoid as hell. I get it. I got to get blown up. Okay.
Oh, this is pretty cool. It says it's got light effects. Does it? It
Yeah.
does.
Oh. Okay, now I can see everything. Cool.
There was a tripwire fastened to the inside of the gate that snaps when you open the gate, releasing a rock of some sort that has a lightning bolt down the middle of it. And
Well, you know I have to detect magic, right?
it's not magical.
It's not? Okay.
The thunderstone.
as a thunderstorm. It says everyone within 10 feet of the gate. It says everyone but Crystal, because he's currently not up there, so I don't know where he would be. Yeah. So I'm just gonna have it be you guys for right now. This is going to be for Snakeskin, Kalian, and Obi.
I'll reroll. I have hero points. Why not?
I'll keep.
G-O-G.
Wow. Okay.
Gonna reroll?
Yeah, Snakeskin can still reroll.
Okay.
Oh, look, success.
Nice.
Obi, are you keeping?
I'm keeping the 11.
Okay, so Obi, so this is not a basic.
Oh.
It's just 2.
Oh. Boom.
Okay, so 2 sonic damage. Kalian, you are deafened.
Yeah, he's got
So is
flashbang.
Obi. Yep, flashbang. That's exactly what happened. And back to this. Turn that off. As it happens, I wish there was an effect. It says that, where was the thing that I put in my macro here? Here's my notes. Lighting effect, so you can activate. Okay, I see. So that's what it was. I was expecting there to be some sort of noise, but there wasn't. As it explodes, Snakeskin and Crystal, you hear this, but the other 2 of you do not. As it explodes, a voice calls out from within the house in a deadpan voice. No solicitors. That's all you hear. And then the deaf end goes away.
Yep.
What just happened? You guys okay?
Alkenstar.
No solicitors.
You tell him while we're here. Potentially, we can get him out of here.
We're here with Phoebe. We're here to escort.
You're shouting this back across to the house?
No, I'm not shouting. No, not shouting out.
With your disguise, you're going to be, oh, Phoebe.
My name's Chris.
I'm not shouting that
I'm
out.
an Oreed. I'm actually here with Phoebe.
Wish we had a password for this.
We do.
The password is the cameo.
Yeah.
Which is a visual thing that we have to hand to him.
So, what? Flash it around.
We have mutual friends. We mean you no harm or wish to sell you anything. Obi will call out.
Just want a word of your time.
As Crystal stands on top of Obi.
Am
Can you
I?
still not see us?
No, I do not. I see you moving up and down, but I'm on the left. I'm on the left side. Am I not? I'm like,
Yeah, you
Yes.
are.
okay.
You guys are dancing.
Do we know where his workshop's at, or?
It's so where I'm pinging is like where the front door is at, kind of past this shed, and the door to the shed is facing the other direction. Hold on, something happens.
Yeah, I was about to say, Kalian, please let me go first.
Oh, I know. I'm just triggering things at this point.
Yes, you are. Oh, this one's really cool.
You didn't let your 2 searchers go first.
Thank
your
you.
2 searchers kind of also
Oh,
go
great.
badly.
Oh.
This one's really cool. Oh boy, a creature or an object. Okay, yep.
I'm neither creature nor object, so fuck off.
A pressurized nozzle that was kind of hidden under the flagstone sprays thick wads of a smelly sap. And it says a 15-foot cone.
Tanglefoot effect.
It says a 15-foot cone. So 5, 10, 15. So it's also going to hit OB. It's funny that the
I'm out of
line
range
doesn't
still.
extend that far. I wonder why they
My
didn't
2
put
searchers.
the, 15.
15.
There we go. Boop. There we go.
My 2 characters are playing peekaboo and walking around each other, not moving forward.
Well, we're searching, you know.
All right, so
You're
it
searching his
says
bum. He says backside, so you ain't moving forward.
creatures and their equipment is coated in this sap that smells horrible. Creatures in the area must immediately attempt a save. Oh boy, I'm going to move you, Kayleen, for a moment so I can find it. There it is. Is it this save? It is. Hiya.
Reflex, okay.
Why are we not having our searchers search for traps first?
I don't
Because they're
know.
not moving forward. What do you want from me?
He's impatient.
You moved. You're the one who moved.
You're the one opening the
You
door.
two were sitting back
hold
here.
on. Hold
You
on.
were sitting back here doing this.
Hold on. No, no.
You were doing
Yes,
this.
because Crystal moved on to me, so I was checking if he could see us now after refreshing.
You can move forward.
Yes, I can see.
Hold on. It's actually this.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Fortitude.
The save that I had you guys do would be if you noticed it, you can essentially get ready to avoid it with that save. So it's Kalian, Snakeskin, and OB. Okay, cool. It
wrecked.
smells horrible, but you're not sickened from it. Oh man, ridiculous on a critical failure. However, you are coated in this smell.
Anybody got prestidigitation?
You now
Negative.
have
Nope, honey.
a really fun. I wonder if this does it automatically. No, it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. Why would it? Wait, what if I do? Nope, that won't do it either. Oh, here it is.
Oh, cool.
You guys have this effect. Did I give it to you?
Totally won't happen.
So, Trevor, can I?
So it says that you take a penalty to saving throws to recover from a sickened condition while you're in it. Creatures with a stink sap on them. It just
Need to
takes
give
up
it
to
to
10
me.
hours or 10 minutes of scrubbing the sap off with soap and water to reduce the duration to an hour.
What if I change clothes?
It's all over your equipment and you. It's in your hair. It's on your face. It's
I
everywhere.
don't really have any equipment. I have a dagger and armor, I guess. But, yeah.
Ain't
Need
count.
to
So
give it
it's-
to
I mean,
me,
unless you're gonna
Trevor,
strip
not
naked.
Snakeskin.
Oh, I gave it to the other trap. Oops. That's what I did.
Oh, okay. Does Snakeskin still get it, even if he crit succeeded?
That's a good question.
Crystal keeps
Yeah,
jumping on
before you
the.
save. On a failure, the sickened one critical failure that while within the order the creature takes. The fortitude save it doesn't matter. That's for you being
Okay.
affected by your own.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's fine. You're covered in. It covered the entire area. Okay.
I can't pass through the wall or door. But
You should go just walk straight north.
I am, and I can't even open
Try
it.
now.
Oh wait, let me try. There we go.
There you go.
Perfect.
All right, you two go ahead.
Hold on.
Okay,
Hold on.
cool.
Something happens.
Really?
Did you notice it at
Oh,
least?
yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, this one's interesting. Do they not just have? Oh, they do.
This
Fucking
is
no,
traps
they don't.
galore, guys. Come on.
None of us.
Yeah,
Well,
it's-
actually, no. We do have a rogue. Never mind. But I don't think she has trap spotter.
Trap finder? No.
She does not have trap finder.
Every
What
campaign
the
we've been taking, it's like, oh, it's never going to come up.
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah. This is for Crystal specifically. Crystal, if you'd be so kind.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Okay. Continue, guys.
Oh, did I trigger it or?
Whatever happened, you stopped. It didn't affect you because you could see it probably.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what you guys see is you guys are walking on the path with all the traps. Crystal kind of walks into these overground plants and everything on the yard.
Into the bushes.
Oh, okay. Let me get in front of you guys real quick.
Bushes.
Okay.
Ladies first and robots.
Which one's the lady?
Oh, ha, ha, ha.
Ha,
Funny. Oh, my
ha,
disguise.
ha,
That's
ha.
why. Ha. Thank you.
You have.
It's pretty good
made
disguise, huh?
comedy.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate the comment on my attempted comedy. I can lighten the mood when we're being ambushed by traps.
Assaulted by our quarry.
Okay, let me get into character. Let's see. I gotta act tough, be tough. I'm an outlaw. Let's do this.
Or you can just fucking tell him who we're working, give him the information, and we can just get out of here. They're making this
All
too
right,
fucking
another one
complicated.
happens. DC 21, you got a 20, OB. You got a 20.
Mm.
That trap
Crystal got
finder would have helped.
It's not my best. My best check.
I want to put this one on too. So technically, when you step there, it does affect all three of you. That's it. So to speak. here. Yep, they didn't make these 15 feet. They made them 10. There we go. Ooh. A spring-loaded glass jar containing purple dye and a thunderstone pops from the ground and explodes when pressure hits the sensor here. Exploding. All creatures in it. Oh, it's a 10-foot radius. Oh, that's interesting. So it doesn't hit you occasionally regardless. My God, please stop making lights. This is for Snakeskin, Crystal, and OB.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Fortitude save. That's my best save.
That's your best?
Okay.
No, it's not.
None of you three are deafened. This is from the Thunderstone, but you all take 2 sonic. This is everybody but Kalian. And you're not deafened, so that's some good news. But from the exploding glass, from the exploding jar, this is for you guys.
I'll take it.
Well, I made a glass, so gems.
Okay. This is a basic. So OB and Crystal take half. Snakeskin, you'll take all of this.
Oh, so much damage.
It's a little bit by little bit. Those who failed are covered in purple dye. There's no debuff here. You're just purple. You have a -1 penalty to any charisma-based checks. It doesn't say how long that fucking lasts.
Probably until you wash.
Dyed skin phase after a week, but it can be covered up. Oh, so it can't be washed out. It's permanent dye. Yeah. And it says fully dyeing. If you fully dye your hair or clothing, reduces the penalty completely. So you have purple dye all over you if you make yourself look like it. I'm not too worried about that, but that is funny. So -1 penalty. I am.
Hey, it's Barney.
It actually is funny because it actually matters for Chris.
All right. I'm just going to give you guys this debuff here. So duration, I'm going to say it was a week.
Oh, so we're all purple even if we succeeded?
No, you said failure, right?
Failed.
Yeah.
Oh, those who failed, so it's just snakeskin. Okay, yeah.
Snakeskin, your hat is dyed purple in spots now. Your duster's purple. You do not look like a cowboy. You look like a fucking circus clown now. Congratulations.
You've been demoted.
Like a craftsman, by the way.
7 days. Name.
Yeah, he does have an apron. His apron is now lavender.
And then apply. There we go. There we go. Okay. And I'm going to turn off that light. Done. Oh, does something else happen? This is another thunderstone. When a thunderstone explodes, nobody was deafened, so everyone hears us now. The voice calls out from within the house. Again, another deadpan voice. Right? Let me make sure I did this right. Oh, that was the original one. In case you guys didn't trigger this one. Okay, it's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
He just says no solicitors. No
we are not
solicitors.
telling you anything. We have an appointment.
There's no reply.
He's probably using some kind of audio recording, honestly.
I was just about to ask, can I sense motive to see if it sounded was an actual person?
Oh, that's a good one.
There was emphasis. It sounded a bit different from the first one, so unless you took the time to set up 2 magic mouths, it might be a person.
Okay.
And it doesn't sound robotic in nature.
Move on ahead, robots.
Well, did not mean to move that far.
I'm going to stay 20 feet behind you.
I see how this goes. I see. I see what's happening.
If you guys haven't guessed so far, this is a lot like Home Alone, kind of.
Yes. Yes. I see. None of you want to be turned purple.
Wait a second.
Why?
Can I? Oh, I fucking can. I just made it purple.
Oh.
Yay! Crystal should be the one up here because she's the one who could actually disarm shit.
Well, yeah, but I have to see it, so you have to look for it. So I can disarm it. Somebody has to find
Our
it.
perception ability is the same. You're way better at thievery.
Well, yeah. So if you find it, don't step on it, and I'll just disarm it.
How the fuck are you going to search if you're not in the front? Get the fuck up there.
Hey, don't tell me what to do.
They are literally being useless. Literally.
I don't want to get hit too.
This is why civilization collapses.
So yeah, you can see real quick, I can give you a brief description of this area here so that you know what you're in for. The wooden porch shows signs of wood rot. There's a rickety set of wooden steps that leads up to a 10-foot wide porch. There's a boarded up window on the north, enhancing the feel of neglect. A single locked door sitting right here into the cubby hole goes west, and then there's also this door leading to the shed to the south.
This window might be boarded up, Trevor, but I can see inside of it.
Yeah, you can't see far inside of it, though, right?
No, I can see just this square.
Yeah. It should be limited vision.
And I don't like what I see.
What do you see? Hold on, let me see.
Is that like peanuts? Remember, this is they've decorated
peanuts.
Two little metal rods pointing out this way. I wonder if those peanuts could fire.
Yeah, what's up?
I guess I'll find out now that Crystal's being useless.
Don't worry, she was always useless.
Better than you.
Literally, you sit back and do nothing. You pick search. You don't go and search.
Yeah.
I am searching, and every time we search, there's a trap. So I'm not gonna get hit with you guys. If you guys want to get hit with a trap, go for it. Be my guest. Be the punching bags.
Yes. You are not doing your job.
But I will. You know what? I will look around and I will investigate.
That's better. If we're not going to search, you can at least be there. Appreciate it.
She sticks her tongues out. Mm.
Yes, she's like a child to act like a baby when they get scolded. Instead of changing their habits.
You were correct. DC 20, you rolled a 19.
Oh my fucking god!
Look, because I don't. You guys know me well enough to know I don't lie. You see that?
Oh no, I fully believe you.
You are correct about this.
Totally not about to be shot.
A creature object weighing at least 50 pounds placed on the porch. A stream of wooden sling bullets flies from a launcher hidden just beyond the. I don't know why they set it up like that. It should be much more limited. The trap strikes the two nearest creatures and then rolls initiative? Oh, this is a complex one. Oh.
Do I get cover since I'm below the stairs?
Combat state, combat state, combat state, combat state, and combat state. You are the closest.
You answer my question.
Straight. They are strikes. I'll give you some cover.
Yay.
So, this is a reaction. The trap strikes the two nearest creatures and rolls, so it's going to be normal MAP against OB. Yeah, these are just normal strikes. Yeah, okay. OB, I'm targeting you. While you guys are rolling initiative. This is against you, OB. I hit. And this is against you. I hit, even with the cover. Okay, so this is for OB, and this is for Kalian. Oh, shit.
Jeez.
Oh, what the fuck?
+6.
Now I'm really pissed. Now I'm really pissed at Crystal. We could have avoided this.
Maybe. Hold on. You know what? Let's find out, and I'll keep it to myself. Cool. By the way, when they hit you, they don't into your skin. They bounce off. Fair warning, it's non-lethal.
Mm-hmm.
It is non-lethal damage, absolutely. It even says the non-lethal trait cannot be lethal. Hey, that's interesting. So that happens, and let's figure out, do I really get that bonus? So, okay, so whatever I roll +10, because I don't think it's rolling.
That's the +10
I did it.
initiative.
It's because, traps roll their stealth DC. It's
Yeah.
stealth DC.
Yep.
20. So I had +10. Begin the encounter. It's going to do that. Wow. This is, I apologize in advance.
Wooden traps.
The wooden bullet trap strikes the two nearest creatures. It ignores prone creatures as bullet flies overhead. So that's something to think about.
So when I go down from this,
Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll just be unconscious. So
then
strike
Crystal can
against
start
you,
getting pelted.
and then a strike from you. Oh, I missed because of the cover. Cool. OB, take 7. Hey, you're still up.
I'm still up.
Over Kaylee, and it's your turn.
Yeah, so if I move around this corner, it can't shoot me, right?
It's the nearest. It's like it flying in the area. I'm assuming if you went around the corner or into the bushes and shit, I don't really know.
Yeah, but like
The windows.
Is it not a straight shot?
It's firing straight, right?
It just says the 2 nearest creatures.
I don't know this to fuck over Crystal, but I wish I did. So, not knowing this, I'm gonna move up here, thinking it can't shoot around a damn corner, and give this to our robot here.
With the wooden balls that begin firing, the sound, the voice from inside calls out. It mumbles distractedly from within the house. Come back another time, please. It says.
We have an appointment. A friend sent us to collect you.
Oh, so you move up there and end up healing yourself?
No, me.
Did you cast? You did.
I did. Yeah.
Yep, and I dragged it onto myself.
Nice. And she gave me the 2 temporary immediately. I love it. Yep. I love it. OB, it's your turn.
Perception check to see how to break this thing.
Sure. Just roll it open. I really wish it was a better knowledge check to identify hazards. I assumed it'd be crafting or thievery. But I'll give you that.
If we use thievery, it's a +1. I have a +8 thievery, so.
Oh, it's higher than your perception?
It is.
I'll give it to you then. You can reinforce the porch pressure plate. That would have been avoiding it, essentially. So you could have made it to where you didn't start it. But now that it's firing, you could use crafting to cover the holes that the bullets are launching through. 2 action activity to disable it. Which you could do. Technically, you have 2 actions left. You can use crafting to try to cover the holes. Another thing you can do is you can also drop prone, and then you'll be fine.
Mr. Snakeskin, please come disable this trap. Please come plug the holes with your ability to craft devices. And he'll step away so he can get up.
Okay. You also want to drop prone for your last action?
Yeah, because this thing will knock me out next turn.
Yeah, got it. All right. Okay, it's now Crystal's turn.
Delay until Snakeskin does his job. She just crosses her arms and just shakes her head.
Snakeskin.
You are slowly falling down my list of favorite people, Crystal. Please do not reach the bottom.
Like your list matters to me.
OB, I don't know if you know this, but I think you're a secret perv. Talking about plugging holes and then on the bottom. I mean, come on.
Even dropping prone,
By the way, Snakeskin, unless you go through the grass, 5, 10, 15, 25, it takes 30 feet to get there. Because going upstairs is difficult terrain.
I really don't
How far
want
back
to
you were.
grass.
I mean,
You can get there. Yeah.
He'd have to go through the grass. If he takes the path that goes upstairs, it's going to be 2 actions. He wouldn't be able to do anything this turn.
You can get a little
You'd have to
closer, I
survive
guess,
the turn.
and then, yeah,
You could go up there and
drop prone.
drop prone.
Yep.
Hey, by the way, something else, too. You could technically... Oh, yeah, you could run up there and drop prone and then the follow around stand up, plug holes. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's actually smart.
You know what? Please do it so Crystal gets shot. That's fine.
Yeah, and he's
Crystal.
also the one that could disable the trap even if we're all unconscious, so.
Get it, Crystal.
I'm just gonna end turn. I'm waiting for him to shut the trap down. Like, I can't do anything from this distance.
The wooden bullets will fire at the 2 closest targets. It's going to be against Stetson and Kaylee, but Stetson, you're immune, so nothing happens.
Hey, when I get dropped, I'll get shot again, so.
Sure. Oh, you're not down yet.
Oh,
You got
I'm
13.
down.
You're still good. Its turn is over. Kaylee, it's your turn.
Thing does +6 damage.
Wait, do I take
I'm
the damage?
No.
I'm gonna sustain my spell that he give my friend
Okay.
2 healing.
Obi, did you get your 2 healing back for the turn?
I did not get my 2 at the start.
There you go.
There we
And
go.
then I'm just gonna end my turn. I'm gonna hope
Do you not want to drop prone so you don't get shot?
Actually, you know what? Yes. I imagine I get shot and I just curl up in the fetal position.
Obi, I'm assuming you're just going to stay here and remain prone for now.
I'm staying here. I'm beginning to aim at the door. At the window.
That's it. It's your turn. You want to stand up and try to disable this?
Yes.
All right, he stands up. Here we go. 2 actions. Crafting check. I can actually click it for you. There you go.
You got this.
You have your own oh, this thing. We're good.
The trap is disabled. We are into the encounter. You see that? Just one single check. Covering the holes, using your bits and bobs or sliding boards around. So you can still hear it firing, but like it's just keep you off the wood parts that you've
Obi,
set up.
you get one more so too before I do my spell.
Oops, I clicked the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Undo.
And then he just healed 2 more.
Yeah, there we go.
Nice. All right. Into that.
Okay. That should be all the traps. Hopefully.
Obi would glare at you if he was capable of glaring.
Hey, trap finder. Get up. Check the door.
Yeah, check the door. I'm sure there'll be no more traps up there. No. Obi, let Crystal look at the door. We got shot.
Yep.
Times.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's go check the door.
He can check it as well.
Hey, Obi, why don't we come down this way? Just in case.
Yeah, back up in case something
It
happens.
Crystal, it doesn't appear that the door is trapped, but it is definitely
Okay.
locked.
You guys think you're healed up to go in? Or should I wait on you?
Oh, Nobi, now she cares about our well-being.
You should heal yourself, Galian, if possible.
I can, but I would be out of my potential healing until I take a rest.
We could rest now. I do not think that trap will reset.
Mm-hmm. I can wait.
Are we gonna give me 10 minutes then, or no?
I think so.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
All right. Well, then if I take 10. Well, see, I don't
Unless that guy comes out the door with a shotgun and shoots me in the
guy comes.
chest.
We've already alerted people in the area. That's wrong.
That's true. I mean, we should take 10 minutes once we get inside, though. We should heal up once we get inside.
Yeah.
Yes. Crystal, knock on the door, please.
Okay. Hello.
You claim to be good at talking to people.
Well, yeah. What? Okay. Okay. What's it? Guttleby. Mr. Guttleby, we are here to escort you to Phoebe's house, or Phoebe's location, the saloon. Today.
So she doesn't know how to be a spy.
You're calling up to the door, shouting out through it, essentially trying to get in. And maybe he's on the other side of the door. There is no callback. You can't tell if either they're busy or if they're ignoring you. And you kind of are checking the door and listening in. You don't really hear any immediate noises, but you do hear the distant sound of I wouldn't say rumbling, but vibrations and stuff.
In the room, or is it by the door? I'm hearing the vibration. Distant vibration. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I don't hear him in there, but I do hear a vibration within the room, but further down. I could unlock the doors and we can just get in.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, this is what I should have done. Oh, this would have made this so much cooler for you guys.
All right. Gets out my thieves' tools.
I could have done this to kind of represent the fact that you guys can't see far into those windows. Because they do have it right for this, but bam, how about that, like that? Now it kind of looks like you can see into the...
Yes, I can see just the metal rods.
Yeah. Same.
Mm.
I wonder what's in his shed. I think.
I would rather not mess with his volatile ingredients.
That's sorry, that's out of character.
Yes, we're not trying to steal from him.
Yeah, out of character, I don't care either. Or I do care.
So you pull out your picks, start messing with the door. Oh, okay, you reroll.
Yep.
Now you got it in one go. You got it in one go. DC 15 times 2. The door has been unlocked.
Does she open it?
Okay, does the vibration still
It's kind of like, imagine it this way, right?
Mhm.
So imagine your house in real life. I don't know what the furthest room from you is, but imagine the door shut, somebody's vacuuming.
Okay,
Like
yeah.
you would hear like the ambient noise of a distant something happening.
Gotcha. I'm going to ready an action to close the door if somebody tries to shoot me or something tries to fly at me, and use an action to open the door.
Also, Obi, get 2 more health back. I thought it was only saved for 3 rounds.
So anything tries to fly at me, hit me, I'm using reaction to close the door, so I block the hit.
Nothing does. You open the door.
Okay, safe. 1 step in.
All right, let me tell you what you see here.
All right.
I'm surprised that it's still listening to the day music that you can hear if you walk inside. A dusty table and chairs sit against the north wall. A grime-covered window lets in a small amount of light to the south. And doors open to the east and to the west. You come from the east. You also notice, because you're not switching anymore, but OB, you do notice a well-treaded path between the 2 doorways of this room.
Okay.
So, like, there's a path we should follow?
Sure.
I will step to the side, wait for everybody to get in.
Crystal, follow the path.
Isn't that what he wants us to do? Because, traps and stuff.
But it is also the path he takes to not trigger his own traps.
Kaylin, did you take 10 minutes or no?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
You should at least heal yourself, even if you're out of focus points then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will. I'll heal myself. I'll heal myself with the him. So I'll heal for 8. So I'll be okay.
Yeah.
Because we really
Yeah,
need
with
you.
the focus point, it's just 20 minutes to get them back now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Let's see.
This way you don't go down in a single tap.
That's
you
fine.
might live.
It's 16, right? Total healing?
No, it's 2 per. It's 2 per. 2 per
Round,
spin.
and 4 round. Oh, 2, 4, 6, 8. So 8 back.
Yes,
Okay,
it'll
got
be
it.
more next level
Got
when
it.
I get.
All right. What's next?
Do I feel the vibration anywhere?
Feel it? No, it's more like a hum. It sounds like what you would imagine a vibration sounds like.
Okay.
It's the car running in the garage. When you're
Gotcha.
inside.
I'm going to put my ear to the door. Listen.
I'm switching places with you, Snakeskin.
Is the door locked or not locked? Not opening it, though.
Looking at it, the door doesn't appear to be locked. You can't really tell if there's any traps or not. Looks like it's been well used, opened and closed a lot. You can actually see a couple of dents on the wall to the north where like maybe the door was opened and hit the chair bumped into the wall, so it created a couple of scuffs. But you're hearing the sound of activity in the next room, but you can't figure out what kind of activity it is.
We give the cameo to Crystal
Thank you,
Go
love.
ahead.
so she can wear it.
Yeah.
All right, she puts it on and do the same thing. Ready in action. Don't want to see bullets flying. Opens door. Okay, loves, let's do
The
this.
music did stop.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, so it's loud when you're at the door, but yeah, it's just in theory, so you open the door. There you go.
1 foot in.
1 foot. Okay.
2 foot. Okay, we're in.
Let me tell you what you see. Rings of parchment, half-filled beakers, lit burners, pots of bubbling fluids, and countless other alchemical detritus are scattered about the work surfaces of this room. Shelves overflow with books, glass containers fill from wood crates, and a pungent odor permeates the entire area. Amid it, a stooped human man smokes a limp cigarette and hunches over a small cage, carefully filling a tray with dried pellets. A big-eyed, six-legged chameleon paws slowly around the cage, picking at the dried pellets of food. You see the little cage in the north there?
Yep.
The man has an air of neglect about himself. His wild blonde hair is filthy with ash, as is his face, showing a ring of dirt around his eyes, where his raised goggles likely rest during experiments. He wears a long button-up leather duster and has numerous contraptions and stuff slung almost in every square footage on his person. I wonder if I can find art for this guy. Oh, I can. You guys like art, right?
Yeah.
Is he holding a spear?
Yes, sir.
Does he have a aircraft?
Oh, dynamite.
Did you not see it?
Yeah, I see it.
He's holding a stick of dynamite.
Is his name Sid?
Yeah, boy.
He looks like a
He's low.
Sid.
Sid.
He looks like a Sid, right?
He does look like a Sid.
Yeah.
Up until now, Gattleby has ignored your salutations or likewise, but as you enter into his laboratory, he turns to stare at you. All right, he says. You're persistent ones, you know that? What in Burgess' name do you want? Just looking at him, you can tell that he is a cantankerous old man who certainly doesn't apologize for anything and smells like he smokes like a fiend.
Well, you don't look like you apologize for much, but we are here to escort you to the saloon. Phoebe sent us.
Saloon? Phoebe, what matters are you speaking of?
Our jobs. We're supposed to be. The Duchess wants you to come to our safe haven, so people don't steal your invention and formula to blow up something big, maybe.
Everyone wants the invention, sweetheart. I don't understand who you speak of.
Show him the cameo.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Please.
Sorry. Here you go. She pulls up the cameo.
He held it up and he goes, oh, is that today already? Honestly, I had generally forgotten about my arrangement with Senator Phoebe, Senator Doomsmith. I truthfully thought that you were no better than solicitors that intrude on my privacy on the day in and day out. Why do you look so banged up?
No reason. But are you ready to go?
Or lawn ornaments.
My traps. Relax, you lived. Man's got to defend his home, hasn't he?
Yes, they were effective. Good job.
Eh. They're okay.
They were effective.
It was an experiment, nonetheless. I needed to see if you were capable enough to defend me. And you made it here, so you must be.
Oh, well.
Would you mind if we took a little time to recover from your garden?
I should gather up your supplies while we do so.
Yes, actually. Well, just let me reset the traps and get slick. Oh, bolts. Where did that lizard go? Due to your interruption, Gattleby forgot to close the door to his pet chameleon's cage. During your conversation, it seems the wily creature slipped away. Take your time. I need to find my pet.
Sure.
Do not dally too long near that vial, though. The fumes from it could turn you into a pig.
Treat wounds, anybody?
We do not have treat wounds for this party. You will get healed. Just take a little bit.
I have treat wounds.
Then go for it.
Yeah, go for it, yeah.
But yeah, Crystal, why don't you help him find his lizard while the rest of us who took a little bit more damage to heal, to take time to bandage our wounds.
Sure. I'll be splendid. Cracks her knuckles. Okay, love, let's do this. Let's find that pesky lizard.
So, Snakes, who are you attempting it on? Oh. Who's
Myself.
that to? That's to yourself?
Yes.
Damn it, well, you got treat wounds. I gotta come here and go treat wounds. It matters because no one's got the feet for it. Okay. And then 10 minutes. Well, it only takes 10 minutes. So, heal yourself for 11. Sweet. Alright, everybody.
What did the lizard get into?
Before you do anything, I would refocus.
You had to spend the 10 minutes to refocus, so like this happens like the
Yeah, I know. I can't.
He wants to have a focus point.
He doesn't have a focus point.
Mm.
He does. He has a single focus point as this happens.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I want.
I want to thank you for your help, but you don't touch that, though. Before we can leave, I've got to find Schlick. The sounds of breaking glass and shattering wood precede a calamitous sight. I wish there was a fucking macro for this.
Is lizard turrets giant? Or into a dragon?
That'll be a six-legged chameleon, suddenly growing first to the size of a cat, then to a dog, then to a horse, all in the matter of moments.
Oh.
The chameleon, as startled as everyone else, begins smashing through the tables in the middle of the lab and clambers about, spilling papers and alchemical equipment everywhere. Gatterby pinches the bridge of his nose, exasperated. Oh, bolts. Schlick's gotten into the growth chart again. You need the shrink potion. Does anyone see it anywhere?
Again?
What am I asking you for? Just take care of this. I gotta go get my coat from the other room.
Sure. We'll take care of this, pet.
As he's walking away, as this thing, is doing its thing, and he walks into this direction. Find the greater shrinking potion somewhere amid the jumble of flask and vials in my lap, and get it into Schlick's mouth. He calls out as he begins to shuffle in the bedroom and closes the door. And we're gonna roll initiative.
Oh, this is gonna be easy. This is splendid. This is amazing.
Hey, this is the part where we go non-lethal, right, guys?
Yes.
So to make
I
sure.
have grapple, so that's...
Crystal eye twitches a little bit.
You might have the best chance of finding it, actually, if we need to use crafting to find it.
We'll probably search and seek
Yeah.
it, and then crafting to identify it, probably. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see.
Or we can just go look for the, shrinking stuff.
That's what we're saying.
Yep. Not figuring.
OB might be able to find a big vial, but it doesn't mean he can know it's the shrink potion.
What time do we got here? 15 minutes. We'll see. We'll see how far we got.
Just one combat. I need it.
It's not going to take much longer than that, then we can actually, get everything ready for the next session.
Who knows? Obi might just finish it off with just one hit.
I'm not planning to kill this thing. I do not want to make our customer angry.
He's worth 50 gold a piece.
Well, yes.
Piece.
A piece. That's it.
That feels...
We don't have to be his friends. We don't have to be his family.
That is right.
She's paying us 200 gold total.
Alright, guys. We got some fun stuff here happening. Oh, let me turn that music down. That's a little ominous, isn't it?
I would like to call the ancient wolf not it.
Okay, guys, this is great. Okay. It certainly doesn't mean you any actual harm, right? You guys know this. But the Phoenix Chameleon still causes a considerable ruckus, knocking over furniture, slamming his tail into creatures, tearing up floorboards and wall panels as he skitters about. All the while, Slick's coloration changes rapidly and sporadically to match the messy lab and its colorful contents. Calming the chameleon without harming him will be no simple task. In fact, you guys don't even know what you're looking for. In addition to that, they have this fun little hazard here. The lab contains enough ingredients for this hazard to last for 1 minute, okay? A random 10-foot square in Gattleby's laboratory explodes.
Oh, cool.
Oh, of course.
Of course. Jeez.
A random 10-foot square. Okay, so how many 10-foot squares do we have here?
6.
Lots?
1, 2, 3.
Overlapping or
4,
not
5,
overlapping?
6. 4, 5, 6. I see how I'm going to do it.
Yeah, it should be 6.
Who's first up? Snakeskin, roll me a d6. I know how we're going to do that.
Left to right,
I
right?
think it's actually 12 because you can overlap them.
12? Okay, sure. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 12. 12 will be better.
Yeah, because you can overlap them.
2d6?
No, just
D12, right?
1d12?
Yeah.
10-foot square, right? There we go.
Because with a 2d6, you can never roll a 1.
D12. A single D12.
I would do this.
I see
Slash
how to
R.
do it. Yeah, slash R space 1d12, or you can click the d12 picture at the bottom right.
Underneath where you would type.
quick.
An 11? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh no. 11.
Crystal.
Crystal!
Okay.
Crystal's
okay.
getting her comeuppance.
So,
Well,
Good
this
for
is
the
for
team.
Crystal.
Oh, look, you're good at those.
I'm almost done.
Yeah.
Jinxed her.
You know what? It is a 5. I only won it one time. Okay, at least it's not a critical
We're
failure.
learning.
Okay.
Dice is
Let me check your resistances. Okay, it doesn't matter. But for fun and for shits and giggles, roll me a d6. Number 2, Crystal, a 6 cold damage hits you. So take that 6 damage. And that's all that does. Oh, OB, what are you moving, you monster?
I accidentally tapped Steed.
No, it's this one. You take 6. 2 is just determining what type of damage.
This one up here. The one
Oh.
above what you rolled.
Yep,
You
gotcha.
take 6. And then we go to
2d6.
Slick's turn. Oh, boy.
This music is
Oh,
very spooky.
yeah. As Slick stomps around the lab, he accidentally knocks over lots of in-progress experiments and countless gold pieces worth of materials. To say nothing of the cost, these accidents create explosive and dangerous messes. That's the description of the thing. Okay. Alrighty. What does he do for his... Do we have a morale for him?
He just walks around. That's it. Nothing special. Just walks around.
Knocks everything,
Tramples
hits.
us.
Yep, hits us with a tail.
Oh, okay. He just does it like normal. He's just frantic. He sticks to his tail attack and occasionally sends out a tongue attack to a random person he's trampled. Okay, so he's not biting anybody. So we got to do 2 tail attacks to the 2 closest targets. There's an explosion on your side, Crystal, so I'm going to have him look that direction and swing his tail wildly over to the left. So OB, you're taking the first one. I missed. Alien. And then a tail attack. Let's hit the purple guy because you look a fucking berry. Ooh, look at there.
You look like a
Nice.
freaking bear.
Okay, Snakeskin, your turn. What you just music? That's a little too creepy.
Yeah, this is there's a ghost.
What is this? Let's hit this one.
Hurry up.
That's pretty cool. We want to do Snakeskin.
Across. Trying to think of how to get around this thing.
You could also look for the potion. You're probably the person that can identify it.
If it's not labeled.
Is it a perception check or
You
something?
can also like ask, like he might know what it looks like.
That was my idea, is to open that door and yell at him, what the fuck does it look like?
What are you gonna do, Snake?
I'll get right here. Gonna step right there and try and grapple it.
It's 2 sizes above you, right? Probably.
It's one size
Arch?
above.
One side, yeah.
Oh, it's on.
Mhm.
Okay, so you can
You're gonna try to grab this thing. Okay.
If he was a cobalt, it'd be different.
with his sword, yeah.
Well, do you have your sword drawn in this situation, or you just want to grab it with your hands?
I usually have my sword drawn. No, I don't, because it's hidden. Oh, so I have to move, draw, grapple?
Well, you could
Yeah.
just grapple with your hands.
That is true.
We're not trying to hurt this thing anyway, so what's the point of the sword?
That's true.
Mhm.
Alright, I'll use my hands, grabbing it.
All right. Give me that athletics check.
Give it a noogie.
Actually, hold on. Before you do, don't give me the athletics check. I'm gonna try something.
I targeted it.
Oh, yeah, you target it. Is it targeted? I don't see the... Okay, I do. You see your grapple effect from your actions.
Just click it.
Yep, just click grapple. Oh, you did. And then from in there, you see this athletics. There you go.
I failed.
Good re-roll. I mean, it's almost in a session.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Let's try again. Why are you not letting me?
You right-click anywhere in there.
I am right
You can
click.
see, and it should say reroll using a hero point above it.
So,
Oh,
It's going to
there
be where
it
your
is.
roll is.
Lower for some. It's underneath for some reason. Reroll using hero point.
Ooh.
Well,
also information we know.
As you go to try to grab it to tell like each like the back of your leg, and you fall prone. You have an action left.
Good stand
their
up.
perception. Yeah, I guess I'll just stand back up.
Okay, you do that. Kalian.
Cool. It didn't provoke, so I'm striding. Because I wanted him to figure it out if it was going to provoke or not. Yeah. Now that I'm out of the way of this thing, I'm going to give a Butch Song for people who want to strike it or, grapple it, because those are attacks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to search for this item. I don't know what it is. Hopefully it has a label. Probably won't have a label. But I'll look. I'll try searching for the item.
Okay. Roll your perception check. Looking around, there are nearly innumerable amounts of vials and stuff, and a lot of them are not marked. You don't even know what you're looking for.
All right. In my song, I was like, Crystal, open the door. Go talk to the alchemist. Get the information we need. Hurry.
I would love for you to tell me those things in the middle of your epic that you're saying.
You're right. I wouldn't waste my pitiful words saying Crystal. You're right.
Thieves can't, like in the middle of a conversation, like you're having so one day back, hey, looky there, sweetheart, thank you. Long time ago, during the age of dinosaurs, Crystal, make sure they used to buy, that, tell
Go back and
tale
forth.
and then throw it in.
Apparently this,
so it's easier
giant
if you have an
monster, giant monster, fight. I can't see. Giant monster, need to find the vial.
Actually,
I don't know what it looks like. Professor would know, and stuff like that. But yeah,
let's see.
I
Okay.
mentioned the parts in my epic. But go.
I will also search for the potion.
Okay.
I have a really bad perception, so don't.
Obi, looking around, you see the same thing. There are so many here, but you don't even know what you're looking for. That's like me saying, let me give you an example here, right? If I told you, hey, find me a car, and you're standing in the middle of a motor mile.
Yep.
There's tons.
I'll stride over.
15, 20, 25. Okay.
And open the door.
Hey.
What does it look like?
You call out. You didn't have to move into the door, but I'm glad that you did. I love that. Love it. Thank you. He goes, it's a greenish yellow blue kind of bubbly vial, he grunts from his bedroom. Gattleby's system of organization is arcane. To say the least, one shrieking potion is nestled among the several dozen of unlabeled vials, beakers, and flasks scattered about Gattleby's lab.
Wow.
Based on his offhanded description of the potion, you need to succeed in a perception check to seek it by sight alone. Alternatively, you can now spend 3 actions thoroughly testing several different potions nearby with a crafting check and maybe get lucky. But there's now 2 ways to do it. You can do a perception check.
Mm-hmm.
Now that you know what you're looking for, or if you're around a lot of them, you got to be adjacent to a table, and you can spend your turn testing different ones, and it's a luck-based roll in that case. The crafting one, you're almost guaranteed to get if you beat the DC. Perception, you might locate it, but it'd be away from you.
How many?
Your permission.
Jeez. Okay.
So if you relays that, love it. Look at you thinking of me.
That's my go.
You want to share that? It's a green, blue, greenish, blue, brown, bubbly, blue.
Greenish, blue, bubbly, vial, liquid.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Gotcha.
Helpful.
I'm gonna look for it. At least.
Look around. All right, roll that perception check.
Why is it? That's not locked. There we go.
Now, let's see if he wants to keep a 17, thinking that's enough.
Hey, I rolled high.
That's 0 point. Okay. Looking about, you see a lot of vials that kind of sound like that, but nothing like distinct enough from a distance.
It's not over
It's
here.
a failure.
Or you're just bad at this.
Is that all my actions,
Here we
right?
go. He fired.
That was just one action. You saw it too.
Oh, stop too. Okay, so yeah, I'll look for it again.
You can look. You can look 2 more times.
There's no map.
Roll it and roll it.
Roll it, roll it.
One of them's got to be a winner.
I forgot what the DC was.
Yeah, because that 8 is scary.
With your last action, this was what really sucks. Crystal, you locate it, but you have no more actions to point it out for other people. Crystal, you find the book in the corner, so it's in the corner somewhere.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you notice it. All right, that's the problem with succeeding. All right,
On
we're
the
back to
last
the
one.
reagent.
Just keep it steady, Stixian.
OB got the information
Fired,
first,
he
so
fired,
OB,
he
roll me a
fired.
d12. Let's find out where this explosion is this time. 2. Oh, that might not hit anybody. 1,
I don't
2.
think it will.
I gotta zoom out because I got so many handouts open. 1, 2. This was 2. Yep, that's nobody. Okay, cool. So that's done. It's Slick's turn again. 2.
Oh, why did it?
Double ring.
Wait, it was 1, but that doesn't matter.
It's
It did
1.
1d12 plus 1.
Oh, it
Oh.
does, yeah, it doesn't matter. It's up here. It's the same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's Slick's turn. So Slick is going to hit the 2 closest people. There's been no explosion, but he's going to try to look towards it. So the teleattack's going to hit Crystal and then OB this time.
Okay, nimble
Crystal's
dodge.
the first target. Okay. Teleattack. I hit you by 6. OB. I missed. And then a tongue attack against the berry man. That's a jaws
He's a berry.
because he looks like he's food. I missed. Okay, so 1 teleattack hit. Damage. 6 bludgeoning to Crystal. Woo-hoo.
Ah, you stupid chameleon.
And then we're back to Snakeskin's turn.
I'm moving up here,
Okay.
checking, crafting check.
Okay. So you have to have 3 actions spent total, but it is what do they call it? What is it? Not consecutive, but
Okay.
they
Spend a
collective.
total of 3.
You spend a total of 3 actions to essentially grab multiple vials, spelling them, tasting them, looking at them. But yes,
So
you
you
can spend 2 actions towards the 3 that you need to find it.
Yeah. Okay then.
Okay, sweet. All right, Kaylee, it's your turn.
I'm gonna step up. And,
Wait, can I just spend 1 action and try and grapple this thing because I'm right next to it anyways?
You just want to spend 1 action to crafting check it then, or how you want? What are you doing?
Oh wait, will me grabbing him interfere with? Yeah, I guess it would. So yeah, just use 2 actions to
Okay.
Yeah.
Kaylee, and let's hear it.
do this.
I don't like this thing hurting my and Crystal. So
Oh, guys, I forgot.
She's done nothing wrong for you, or to you.
Guys, I forgot.
you literally
I
had
have-
done everything wrong today.
Everybody, look.
Just because I didn't.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
You're gonna hurt this thing, you monster.
Oh, he's color spraying it.
I'm color spraying it. You're right. I'm gonna attempt to knock this thing unconscious. Well, not unconscious, but like I'm attempting to blind it.
Yeah.
So it'll stop hurting you guys.
As you send out the first level spell to hit it, you get a sense that it's stronger than the level of the spell, and it critically succeeds.
Okay, well,
Mm.
this thing's very powerful.
It's just a level 3 creature.
I thought it was like a -1 creature, but just really big.
It's a level 3 creature with a pretty low chance to hit, considering
Yeah.
it's panic.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm gonna step in the corner.
Okay, it'll be.
Yeah, my rainbow shoot at it, and it just like shakes it off. It doesn't do anything at all.
I'm gonna try to trip it.
Smart.
Ooh, so step up. And we can probably do it this way too. Actions.
Oh, I think I
there it is. You have
have-
it. You have it. All right. Make sure you target it and then hit the action. There you go. None of the athletics check.
Big trip. We got this.
I will re-roll.
You don't need to.
I don't want to fall prone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
21? What? Okay. Wow.
Yeah,
All right.
action left.
Search.
So
All right, roll that perception check.
I think
Don't hit
I
that
guarantee
reflex.
if I have +1, if I give him +1, I would see it. I guarantee it's 12.
You as well, Obi, notice that it's in the corner over there by the book, but you can't
Yeah,
point
I
at
should
the outline.
have done that first and then done
Yep.
the trip. Whatever. Crystal
All right,
knows where it
Crystal.
is.
Yep.
Crystal knows where it's at. Crystal can even go straight to it.
Yeah, straight to it, grab it.
All right, you move up and you grab it. It would have been on the same thing with Stetson, so technically it's one of the vials over here, so Stetson would have gotten his next round too.
Mhm.
So here's what's funny. Finding the potion was actually the easy part.
Yeah.
Getting the panic lizard to ingest the liquid is another matter entirely.
Why are we trying to color spray it? So we're like, will we kind of
Mhm.
Yeah,
One
so
action left, Crystal. What do you want to do?
Okay, guys, I have the potion. This is right here. We just have to find a way to feed into his mouth while he's panicking. Any ideas?
We could knock it unconscious.
Wish we did that earlier.
we could hold it down and force it into his mouth.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
that's what I'm trying to do.
There's no point of me getting. There's no point of me getting
Oh,
closer and
this
getting
thing
hit.
is going crazy.
Oh man.
If we had a command spell, you could maybe get it to drink.
Where is the one
Oh
for
man,
D&D?
command is so powerful.
So, question: is just me? Well, if somebody just grabs the potion out of my hand
Here it
and then
is.
came up to put it into the creature's mouth, is there?
I think you stand next to the creature and ready in action to pour it in. I think that's the way we're gonna have to do this.
Already used 2 actions to get
Instead
here.
of
Just
instead
an
of
action
dealing,
or-
yeah.
been an action telling us what to do.
True. Yeah. I already spent 2 actions.
Dealing with the action to pass around the vial is going to be too taxing.
You could get in position now that you have the volume.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna stay out the way and then use all 3 actions to go over. What?
No. You have
Oh,
the
we need
vial.
flat
Yes.
footing.
I
We need
I,
flat
I
foot.
only have 1 action left.
Yes, come stand next to the thing with the vial, so if it does get grappled, you can try to do it on your turn.
So why not just wait until it gets grappled, then use all 3 actions to get over? Then
Because you don't know how many actions it will be to feed it.
shouldn't I know? Wait, do I? Yeah, GM, do I not know, or do I? Is that
How
a
about
possibility?
You tell me. Does Crystal know how many actions it takes to feed a giant iguana a shrinking potion? How many times has she done this in her life?
You know, I feed a lot of people, but I don't know about a giant. But fine, okay. If it's gonna take more than 1 action, then yes, she would get closer.
We don't know that.
We don't know.
We don't
That's my
know.
point.
Yeah, you don't know. All right,
You're right.
then.
So if you want to be a
Well, it's
coward,
our reagents.
Okay. So yeah.
Kayleen, you're the safest one, so roll your roll a D12 for me.
You're the safest.
I'd like to be the safest too. I might run. You know what? I might fuck around and leave this room completely.
1, 2, 3, 4,
And I'm the
5,
most
6,
hated
7,
one.
8, 9. So it's hitting the lizard.
Oh no.
That's 9.
Yeah, but that's not me to do.
Yeah, that's his fault. You know.
His fault.
He's
Hey,
freaking
it's
out.
helping.
Thank you. Yeah, she's bumping into everything. He's the one causing everything.
It might be
He
helping
succeeds.
us. Yeah.
Ooh, he takes a lot of it though.
That's a good chunk. Oh,
All right,
God,
it's
that
his
was
turn. The
very-
explosion's that way, so we're gonna mix some things up. We're gonna try to turn away from it. Tail attack on Snakeskin and then Crystal.
Okay. Nimble dodge.
Ow.
Oh no!
No, come on. Wait, did
And then
Nimble
we're gonna
dodge?
try to eat the robot, I guess. I missed. I'm at a loss.
Alright, I got hit.
It was a natural 20, Crystal. I'm sorry.
Oh,
This
of course,
this
of
is for
course.
you, Snakeskin. Okay, not bad, not bad. I rolled a 1 on the D8. Okay, this is for Crystal.
Yep. Down.
Now, do we roll?
Wow, she
Vial
died.
shatter?
She's
No,
broken into a
don't do
million
that to us,
pieces.
Trevor.
The
Come on.
thing
now.
is,
I'm not gonna do that. You know, I'm not.
Crystal's dead.
Yeah, that means that the automation updated and then didn't do it the right way for like the dying and shit. I'll look at that later because
Yeah.
we're kind of at the end of this. It's all my actions. Snakeskin, it's your turn. Is what you do, Snakeskin. You reach down, you pick up that vial, right? Then you wrestle him with the other arm, hold him in a headlock, and then feed it.
That's exactly what I was gonna do before
Yeah.
you even said it.
Okay.
Do it.
I got him tackled. I got him.
Well, we know its reflex DC is insane. We don't know about its fortitude DC.
Well, he
If
rolled.
only someone had recall knowledge with nature.
Yeah.
I rolled a 25 and that was a failure. So its reflex DC is.
Well,
So you target it.
I hate to tell you.
Nice.
He is
Another card
currently grabbed.
Grabbed.
Got him in
Alright,
the headlock.
so you want to try to feed him?
Yes.
Okay, so the lizard must be grabbed or restrained. To do this, you must hold the potion, which you are, adjacent to slip, which you obviously are, and you must succeed at another athletics or acrobatics check, whichever one you think you're doing. You're forced in it. I would say it's athletics. Athletics check.
Come on, you got this. Your hero points, right? If you have to eat, right?
I have one left. Yeah, I got this.
Yeah, got this.
Use it, right?
Yeah.
Come on.
Wait, can I just press athletics from the thing, or?
Yeah, you can. You just press again. Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to say
Do
success
it.
or not, but it's going to be base. The DC is
Oh,
different, but
Oh,
the DC is different, but it depends if you want to keep a 13 or not.
I'm gonna use my last hero point.
Okay,
Hey,
right
after-
click and
You got
the
this.
last fight. This is the last fight, so I mean.
Oh, what?
I mean, it's still
You
grappled,
put
so
him
that's
in
good.
section And his mouth closes up before it has a chance to get up in there. Kaylee, it's your turn.
Against my better judgment, is gonna bless this ignorant person with your luck, so that they may survive yet another day. And my hand glows a bright purple, actually.
Yeah,
You
purple.
Purple.
Yeah, purple. You feel like a butterfly leave my hand and tap on her, and she awakens, and I'm gonna lock the fuck back.
Excellent, Crystal.
And you get a +1 to AC against this thing for one turn. You go down again.
OB.
I cannot save.
Yep.
Can I also grab the lizard?
You could even move up, take the vial, and then feed it, because all you got to do is have the potion in hand.
Oh.
And chase it.
Yeah.
Yep.
There
Yes,
you go.
I will do so.
There you go. Athletics.
Can I use acrobatics?
Yeah, you can use either one.
Yeah, I'll use acrobatics.
All right.
There we go.
Nice.
You have succeeded.
Yay!
Oh, right as the music stopped. Look at that. Interesting. Yeah, that was it. So there was a couple of ways you guys could have done this. Creative uses would have been fine. They have a couple of different checks here. If you're trained in alchemical bombs, you could have thrown it to try to hit his open mouth. If you ready a strike to throw it in its mouth, like if it's trying to do a tongue attack, right? You ready to throw, you get a +2 to the attack roll. And then there was the whole thing about grabbing him to feed him in that way. There is some risk for throwing the vial, because if you critically miss the strike, you shatter the vial. Yeah, and you have to essentially subdue him, and he returns to his normal size after 5 minutes. But for the moment, and with you being not unconscious, we don't have to worry about that.
That
Just
saves.
the encounter, yeah. In the encounter, I get to tell you what happens. Because she goes back into the room and sees his little lizard shrinking back down. I must thank you for not bringing lethal harm to my pet and subduing him. As thanks, I want you to have this bag of alchemical goodies. And he holds out a small satchel of items. Within it, you'll find 3 lesser Tanglefoot bags, 2 moderate thunderstones, 5 lesser antidotes, a moderate cognitive mutagen, and 2 minor elixirs of life.
We appreciate your generosity.
Thank you.
Generosity. Now, do me a favor by not killing my favorite thing in the world next to my lap. Let me put this in the other party.
We appreciate you seeing the hard work was needed to be reciprocated.
Lavish at best, he says. Now that your party has dealt with Slick, it will be time to move and start your trip across Alkenstar with Gattleby in tow next time.
Wait, I gotta heal.
We'll do it next session.
We can do it next time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna have to refill.
Yeah, she's up. She's not dying.
Yeah, I'm not down. I'm
Yeah,
good. My head just hurts, you know.
What do you guys think of this campaign so far? It's not too brutal. It feels very mild.
It's
I mean,
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels much better than AV. Like I mean, and the wackiness of this campaign is actually interesting.
Oh yeah, it's pretty wacky.
Yeah.
Like the whole that was an interesting fight. Like it wasn't super deadly. It was very interesting. Like even the boss fight where we crit them and like killed them very quickly. That was, I mean, that was obviously good for us. But like I felt like that fight was actually very interesting the way they played it.
Yeah. She had a very cool opener.
Yeah, like that was very cool.
Yeah.
Like
Cool and stylish.
It probably was more difficult than we made her out to be because we got 2 crits on her.
Yeah.
But that opening was very cool, and it was just hard enough to be like, this is really gonna fucking suck because she knocked out one of our players immediately.
Yeah. Well,
And
you guys
I
are
rolled 2
doing.
crits.
You guys are doing well. We're about to enter some really fun stuff for the rest of the chapter. This chapter is actually called Run and Gun. So.
Ooh, nice.
I honestly think we're gonna be protecting this guy for the rest of the chapter.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, we are.
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off. I'm glad that we got this fixed with
Yeah.
with a VIP.
We finally got to play. Jesus.
Oh. That's it.
Good night, everybody.
Yep.